Last time on Square Roots, Albert is kidnapped, Dart does his best in the arena, and one of 3 identical men has a bird under their hat. Later, Disc 1 reaches its climax by the surprise stabbing death of 1/3 of our primary love triangle. Did Sephiroth do this? No, it was Lloyd. Lloyd. I'm fantasy villain Lloyd.
I know, it's the worst.
My nickname in high school was Lloyd.
Why? Because you're like Lloyd Dobler from Say Anything?
No, because Lloyd Banks was a member of G Unit, and my friends thought it would be funny to call me the name of a rapper from G Unit.
Sounds hilarious.
Yeah. It is
Super
funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was the early aughts, baby.
So funny.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to Square Roots, the classic RPG podcast. My name is Jim Banks, and I'm joined by Matthew Van Zant.
Hope you're all ready to goon.
Johnny, G Unit, Brandon, G for gooning.
Yes, we are the Goon Unit. Goon it.
And Vanessa.
I'm Vanessa, and I don't understand why everyone keeps dropping the drag.
More dra.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim,
Hey,
I made something for you.
you did?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It's a song. Can I sing it for you?
Yeah.
It's a special birthday song, because listeners,
Oh, man.
it was Jim's birthday. I don't know if you know this. Jim is now older.
You know about this?
You know about this? You know about Jim getting older?
What's the deal with Jim getting older?
And Vanessa has agreed, though she hasn't heard the song, to provide a little bit of backup because her throat hurts.
Mm-hmm. Just
Just
a
a
little
little.
bit.
Okay. So just when I get to the chorus. The world is so fun because Jim was born on this day. The podcast begun because Jim had RPGs to play. It's a happy birthday for Jim. It's a happy birthday for his sister, too. So, Jim, please have a good birthday.
Jim.
Yes, Jim, please have a good birthday
Jim.
to Jim. What a happy thing to say, to wish Jim a good birthday. What a happy thing to do, to record pod with you. What a happy thing to say, that Jim turns old today.
Wait,
What a
is this Wicked
happy
Game?
I just
thing
caught it,
to
too.
do.
Yeah,
So
I don't
we can
like it.
dragoon with you. So
Jim.
please have a good birthday. The world
Jim's
is
gonna
happy.
have a very good birthday.
Yes, Jim.
Vanessa, when did you catch it
Please
that it
have
was
a good
Wicked Game?
birthday.
Jim, you're
When I got
being
the tune
serenaded.
right.
It's
Gonna
incredibly
have a
rude
very
to talk
good
over this.
birthday.
To
Sorry.
Jim. Good buddy. Have a good one. There you go.
Thank you, Johnny.
Clap, clap,
I
clap, clap,
appreciate
clap,
it.
clap, 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 clap.
I got
Clap,
the
clap,
tune
clap,
right
clap, clap,
about
clap.
halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it clicked. I will say, I famously don't like that song.
What? I
So
thought it was your
thank you
favorite song.
Thank you for choosing it. No,
Oh,
we
weird.
we had a row about this. Actually, I was going to tell you earlier this week. I think I was actually scrolling TikTok, and I saw a cover of it by Tenacious D, and I was like, "Oh, what is this song? It sounds really good." And then I read the comments, and it was Wicked Game, and I was like, "Wait, but I don't like that song. Maybe I just don't like the Chris Isaac version of it."
Yeah. Did you like this version of it?
You should check out the version
I did.
by
I thought John's
him.
version was really
I
good.
bet you'd like
Oh,
that.
thank you.
There's a hymn version of it.
Yeah. I just had to add, like you guys got it once I started really leaning into the Chris Isaacness of it, like the accent.
Yeah,
and-
when
Yeah.
you started leaning into, when you started making it sexy,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
yeah, exactly.
I was very confused for a long time, and you had said I'd know what to do, and I thought I don't know what to do, but it turned out I did.
What a wicked
I like it. I
thing
don't
to
know
do.
what I'll do, but I guess I'll just say
to
Jim.
be born in June.
So, Jim. Should I have sung a song that was in my range? Maybe, but I didn't.
I appreciate your use of the male falsetto on my birthday.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a surf
I-
guitar, though. I wish I had that kind of steely surf guitar thing.
Oh yeah. I should probably say before we forget that this is a podcast where we play and talk about your favorite classic RPGs one chunker at a time.
Holy shit! I
This
thought
is
this was
episode-
I thought this was a podcast about birthdays.
Oh, it should. We should all have a birthday all the time.
We do all have a birthday.
Well, not all the time.
I mean,
Not
every
every
year.
episode. We're not
It's pretty
celebrating a
frequent.
birthday every episode. Wouldn't that be weird if like two of us had the same birthday? Wouldn't it be weird if we all had the same birthday? That would be weird.
I mean, in some ways we do, like in the cosmic scheme of things.
That's true. If you look in the whole span of time, really, we're
Yeah.
all just rounding errors, really.
Deep.
Well, now we're far away from where I originally wanted us to go. Do we have any hot gaming goose to talk about?
Not a ton, but a couple of things. I'll kick us off with an actual piece of video game news, which is that Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, the remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, got an update this week that includes a new game plus. So if you picked that up and played it and are hankering to play it again, great news. It's pretty neat.
That game,
Does it work with existing saves?
Presumably.
Like if you have a complete save on before the update came out, can I just start a new game plus on that save?
What have we talked about, Jim? This is gossip. This is not a news segment. I don't
That's true.
know.
is it only like carrying over levels for your name's characters, or can you recruit people with high levels if you used randos?
Remember that game was always like level 1 when you recruited.
Yeah,
people,
it
or-
was. That was awful. I wonder if they fixed that for the remake, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because that never made a lick of sense.
A lick of sense.
I
Yeah,
think
never
the
made
idea
a
is
lick of
to get you
sense.
to grind and grind.
I mean, you needed dozens of hours by the end game to bring somebody from 1 to the max level to
Yeah,
high
that's
levels.
true.
That seems like a broken system. So, anyway, I thought that was interesting and worth bringing up. The only other piece of news that I had is that Xbox is shutting down.
No, it's not.
But
That's a rumor.
Xbox is like, why would you put games into like the big summer hype thing and then be like, yeah, but we're probably closing those studios, so maybe you won't even see them. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
That game
Yeah.
you saw literally days ago, like the
rumor was that they were
Senua
hoping
Hellblade
that
3.
Senua, and they're talking about shutting down Ninja Theory, and the rumor
They
is
did
that
shut down Ninja Theory. That's a Senua developer.
did they shut it down? That's not what I heard.
They announced they're shutting it down. They announced they were shutting down Ninja Theory, and then there were like three other developers that were in active negotiations to try and spin off.
Yeah,
rather
I
than just be
think I thought
closed.
Ninja's Theory was one of those. I didn't think that it's like
Ninja Theory. I think they did announce that there was an impending closure of Ninja Theory, but I think it was still on the table for them to be spun off. But they did say we are closing it, so maybe
Yep,
they have
you're right.
until like the date of their actual closure to do that. But like Double Fine and one other developer, I think, was trying to.
Compulsion, right?
Compulsion, yeah.
Yeah, Compulsion. They were negotiating with Xbox to see if they could be spun off or into their own thing.
I just don't.
Like-
do
like
they not
away from
understand how it
Microsoft,
hurts
like in
their
the summer.
own brand, Xbox, to do shit like this? Like, oh, so don't trust anything Xbox says, and probably don't buy any more Xbox products. You know, it's like that's
And
what they
certainly
want.
don't sell your game studio to Xbox because they're just gonna venture capitalist
no
and
kidding.
chop it up and destroy it.
And force you to try and create trend chasing garbage lives right now.
Yeah,
live
it's
service
so-
trash like they did with fucking every studio.
It's so
Anthem
crazy
and-
to me. Like,
Anthem
why
was
wouldn't?
that Bungie? No, it wasn't. Who was Anthem?
Yeah, no. Anthem was Anthem Bungie?
Was it Bethesda? Who was Anthem? John.
I think.
Anthem was BioWare.
BioWare.
BioWare. That's right, BioWare.
And Red
But like, I
Tooth
don't
or whatever
understand
that
why
fucking
more of
Arcane
these
Studios
companies
game was.
that, like, more of these companies that seemingly have infinite dollars. Why wouldn't you, like, if you have enough money to do whatever you want, why wouldn't you emulate companies that are actually successful at making video games that people like Capcom? Incredibly financially successful. They make awesome video games in multiple genres. They're beloved.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just try to copy the Capcom model of making cool shit that people like?
Yeah.
Because they
Speaking
don't
of
want to make
Capcom-
video games. They want to make money.
Yeah. Capcom, but you have to spend money to make video games, and they don't want to have to do the spend money to make money part. Capcom had its most successful fiscal year in 7 years this year or last year.
They've been putting out like banger after banger.
Yeah,
like
I know.
Dogmata, fucking awesome. Resident Evil, whatever the new one was called, fucking rip.
Yeah, I think Capcom and Don't Nod are sort of both showing how to survive this.
Don't Nod also
One of our
in
one of our
danger of
listeners
shutting
sent
down?
me-
I think it is.
They are, yeah. One of our
Oh.
listeners actually sent me an article about Don't Nod potentially being in some financial trouble.
Oh, that's too bad.
That is too bad. It's not closing or anything, but they did announce that they're in kind of dire
It
straits. I believe,
doesn't
so.
surprise me. They've got a lot of games out that most people haven't heard of and played. The other part of that news was that there are also rumors that the brand itself, that is Xbox, may get sold off to somebody. Which
I don't. See,
Whom?
I do not.
Good fucking
see
luck.
That
Anybody
happening.
that buys the Xbox brand is a fucking fool. It will
Why?
tank. That brand is tied to Microsoft, and if Microsoft sells the brand, I don't think anybody follows it.
I just
not
don't see
enough
that
to support
happening.
I think there's enough brand equity in Microsoft for it to be maybe not a successful like hardware console developer, but for it to be like some kind of successful gaming or gaming adjacent platform. I could see like I think there's an audience there for Xbox as a brand, but I think the way they're doing it now is doing a disservice to it.
So,
Well,
if,
look, in a year, all games are going to be AI generated anyway, so you don't need these developers anymore.
Oh
No, Persona 6, don't be AI developed.
no.
No.
Well, I think a lot. I don't care if you're using tools to make stuff like trees, right? Who cares? As long as your trees don't look stupid and broken, who cares? You use whatever you need to make trees, but not characters, not things that are important. Because
Yeah.
speed tree's been that's a machine generated tree thing that's been in use since like Oblivion, and it's not
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
true.
a LLM in the mechanical sense. It's not using like that sort of thing, but it is a machine generated randomized tree generation thing. And yeah, like those sort of, I think those are the sort of things that AI will be used for, is like buildings and trees and things. But I don't see it. And I could be wrong. Hey, I could be 100% wrong. I just don't see it generating on the fly games like we saw where that sort of Doom like, or when we saw that Quake demo where it looked like a nightmare where every time you turned
Yeah.
it was something different. Like,
Oh yeah.
Johnny, the problem is that the people that want to use AI they don't want to just go, oh, we can use this to replace another thing that we already do on the easily on the cheap. They want to replace their labor force, and so that's the problem.
but then it looks like they're making it do a thing it can't do. And like
That's the thing about it, is I think it feels like the worst part about AI's usage is it's the kind of broad scale application of it. Like I feel like the smaller, like more, I'll call it like surgical applications of AI is like I'm gonna like John's example. We're gonna use AI to fill in like trees and like environmental objects. Like that seems fine, like a decent use of AI, but like these executives get executive AI software brain, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we can just use it for everything.
Oh, it's rich people
And
trying
then
to jam
everything
something
sucks.
down your throat that you don't fucking want, and then pitching a fit when you don't want it. It's
No,
every industry right now.
obviously I do not understand AI. I have no experience personally with AI, and I'm an idiot because I don't think it should be in games, and I don't want it in my like notepad
Yeah.
when I'm just trying to write some fake birthday songs for Jim. You know?
I don't want it in my fucking sunglasses. You know, I've said it before. It's really helpful for me when I'm just trying to find a single piece of information and I don't want to go through 10 websites. Google's little AI search thing isn't great, but it's helpful sometimes. DuckDuckGo has one. I use that too. You know,
Yeah.
Nice little summary. Great. Thank you. That helps. But
Check
that's
Check
not what
the
they want.
source,
They want it
remember.
to
See where
write-
it's drawing from.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't use it for serious stuff, but I use it for like, oh, what's a word for, what was I thinking of the other day that I looked up? No, I can't remember what it was. What's a word for a road that's too small to be considered a road, but too big to be considered a trail? You know, like it's just silly stuff
Yeah.
like that like I can find that out on my own if I fucking spend an hour
Is that
fucking
like a
digging
forest
through.
access road? Is that what you're thinking of?
A path.
That was a, there you go, Vanessa. That was an example, Johnny. That wasn't, I can't remember what it was.
I have a thought starter question for you guys. So a big recent like AI related controversy was with Larian when they announced their new game, and then they announced, remember they had that big cool trailer that debuted,
Yeah.
and then they said they had used AI for some of the elements in the trailer, but they said that they're using an internally developed AI that is trained on their own proprietary assets.
Yeah, and if it's running locally, it's not. It's just using your computers.
That's the thing. It's just using a piece of software to kind of like amalgamate and iterate on stuff you've just given to it that you own, and that's your art. Like, do you feel like, are there the same, I guess outside of the environment, which like is always an ethical implication, but like do the same ethical implications apply there that you were mentioning before?
I would say no. I think I have zero problems with internal LLMs that are running locally on machines and trained with data that it has the rights to use. Especially because that's not a data center. You know, that's not a it's
just a piece of software.
Yeah,
right?
AI
just a
in
piece of
general,
software.
LLMs in general aren't bad. And like the generalization of anything AI related, LLM related as being immediately terrible it's just a generalization. It's silly.
I think like I kind of understood it in the beginning because like it was taking such big swings, like, but like when having used it, like because I have to use it for data analysis for work, but like it's hard to turn away every application of it just by principle, you know what I mean? Because it is a useful technology, but
I don't think it's good to take away people's jobs and to replace their
I think
jobs
that's-
with AI.
yes,
We're all
but if it's
canceled.
used like any other piece of software tool, like your like piece of software, like I think it's fine. But when it's being used to like obviously make things worse and replace people, I think that's
I mean we've seen
Like-
what happens
like the application of any tool, you know? what I mean?
to industries and workers where people are replaced by machines. It's not the first time it's happened, but it generally isn't a good thing for society. It tends to create more poverty
Right.
and crime and destitution to certain areas of the country. So that I'm not for.
I think that it's all in how it's used, and that's what and I think that's a pretty moderate middle of the road position, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
It seems like AI is so polarizing though, because people either have like such an instant aversion to it, or they have like an unhealthy need or desire to like protect it, like they would Elon Musk.
For me, it feels like a lot of the people that are really obsessed with it are obsessed with it because they got dollar signs.
They want
in
to
their
make
eyes.
money
because they
Yeah.
want to cut out the workforce and just make money, and the products obviously suffer for it. Nobody seems to really want it, and I hope that goes away. But to some degree, it won't ever, because that's just how it works. You can't control it. All right, I
Yeah.
think that's enough honk
Sorry,
gaming goose for us.
We had tried to. Yeah, we were going to try to speed through that, and then I just.
I think we still went through it pretty quick. We have a big old quest log this week. Vanessa, we asked her to give us a short chunker last week. She was like, this will be real short. It was 7 hours.
Sorry.
But before we get into that, we have some streams we want to plug, don't we, Jim?
We do at youtube.net/squarerootspodcast.html. You can find all of our great internet streams. I'm currently streaming Alien Isolation. Doing really good, by the way. Doing super good. I've learned to use my ears to listen for when the alien is around and in the ducts. I can use my ears. I've learned to use my eyes to see if there's robots around or cameras that will detect me. And I've learned to use my sense of touch on my controller to feel for vibrations when my motion detector might go off.
Yeah, Jim, just
So-
remember to eat. Always eat. Use your ears,
gotta eat
use
too.
your eyes, and use your touch.
Have
my
you
knees
learned
and toes.
to navigate the map without panicking?
Yes, and I have found that. I think a big part of why I was failing before was if you get discovered by the alien, you need to just accept the fact that you're gonna die.
Oh, yeah?
Like the alien's gonna kill you. And before I was being discovered and then running away in terror, and then while I was fleeing for my life, just getting lost and then being incredibly turned around and then being frustrated. I'm bypassing all of that by just accepting the fact
Laying
that I'm
down
gonna
and
die if I get
dying.
discovered. Just laying down and dying, pretty much.
Wow.
I just
Yeah,
want to say I
giving
made
up,
a
just
lot
giving
of
up.
big promises that I was going to do more streaming in June, and now we're past midway through June. I haven't streamed once. Unfortunately, things just didn't
Not a
work out,
lick.
and I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll get back to it when we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many games coming out this fall. It's gonna be streamathon.
Yeah. I'm busy. It's tough, and I've also been under the weather a lot lately.
Yeah, super bad diarrhea.
Yeah, super bad diarrhea and a root canal.
But yeah, find all that on the Square Roots Gaming YouTube channel. Johnny, what's up? What's the deal with Bears and Games Neo?
Well, I haven't touched my script all week. You know what I've done? I
It's only been-
realize I've played.
4 days since we last recorded. It's been a short one.
Yeah, I've played 14 hours of Legend of Dragoon in the past
Whoa,
7
you're a real
days.
gooner.
No, from was it Friday night to now?
How? Oh, Friday, yeah. You had to do the weekend. You had to catch up
So
over the weekend.
haven't done a lot since last time we talked, but I'll get back on it. I'm on a new shift, and this shift does allow me because I have to wait for things to render. So I have been playing this Legend of Dragoon mostly on Vita, which has been
That's
neat.
nice. I would like to do that.
Ooh, cool.
I would love to be able to just kind of play it in bed. That's kind of become my favorite game time for me is real early in the morning. I get up earlier and earlier. This last year of high school with the kids has finally kind of broken me where I'm up at like 6:30 or 7 every day, even when I don't have to
I like
be.
it.
And I've really kind of turned that like 2-ish hours in the morning when I don't have anything to do really now that it's summer into game time. And it's real nice, man. Like it's cozy and I'm playing and I like it on the handheld. I've been doing dragooning and just on my TV in my bedroom in bed. It's not as I don't know. It's not the same, but I think
I always have to call it dragooning if I'm on work Wi-Fi. Like I should probably use the whole word. I'm like I was gonna write I'm gooning at work. I'm like, no, I'm gonna write I'm dragooning at work. Although I think it's encrypted, but I'm not sure, and I just don't want to take that risk.
Make sure you're sending your messages from your phone and make sure that you're not connected to Wi-Fi. That's what I do when I'm paranoid about work, looking at what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Bears and Games Neo. No big news, but you're still working on what? You were last week. You said you were
Vice
working on
City.
Vice City. That's right. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah. I was wanting to do Watch Dogs next, but I think I should do Grand Theft Auto 6 next.
I want you to do something weird. Weird.
Yeah, but I think it would be weird for the channel that I do to not cover Grand Theft Auto 6 because
Yeah.
it's the biggest game of the year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that going to be like multiplayer, like online? Do you think they'll roll that out at launch?
Yeah, I think it's going to have a
think they'll eventually-
GTA 5 style GTA Online.
Do you think it'll have a? Do you think it'll be co-op? Like, can we do?
No.
Do you think it'll be?
No,
because
it's-
it'll be. It's going to be brother and sister, right? You don't think it'll be like have a co-op?
I don't think
element to it?
the single player mode or the story mode will have a co-op, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't have
Maybe.
inside sources at Rockstar. I also need to do that Forza Horizon 6 review, so I have been recording footage of that. I've played, speaking of playing a lot of games, that when that game came out exactly a month ago, and I have played 24 hours of it, which is a lot for me.
Wow, that is a lot.
Wow,
That game's real good. Japan is fun.
I've heard it's good.
The winter looks so pretty. I can't wait to get. I haven't seen spring yet because it basically. I think it's like every week or so is a different season in the game, like every real time week. So I think we'll be hitting spring soon, and I want to see like cherry blossoms and stuff. That's gonna be fun. Like the whole, it's online, so everyone gets to see this new week.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Wait, do the seasons happen for everyone at the same time?
Yeah,
The
it's
seasons-
based on the time
Oh,
of
that's
time of
cool.
month. I think.
That's neato.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because we're all playing together, and like so winter races happen during the winter because it's all 4 seasons, and Japan has I always think of Japan as like super hot, and it does get very humid, but it doesn't get crazy hot, and it does have winter and snow. Like it can snow in Tokyo sometimes. And yeah, it's fun doing the exploration. I like driving my weird slow cars, and there's lots of fun like Japanese cars, weird slow Japanese cars that I can drive around. You can like soup up to make them really fast, which is fun. Anyway, that's more of a level up thing. So let's move on to the quest log. Now Jim's gonna play Legend of Dragoon today.
Actually, I didn't play.
Yeah.
I missed playing with the Junker.
He
this week.
refused.
Gotta play it now.
And Vanessa's under the
Jim
weather,
said
so
to
Johnny, I'm
go.
going to really need you. Okay, I'm going to need you to
Yeah.
focus up, hyper focus
I
on my
need
voice.
you.
Okay.
I choose you, Johnny.
I don't have any adoption websites up. I don't
That's
have
right.
any hot boy.
My joke this week was
Websites
going to
up.
be that before we recorded was going to be to tell you to unplug your keyboard and stick it in another room. All right, quest log. We cut to a new city. A chapter card comes up. Chapter 2, Platinum Shadow.
It sounds like a Danielle Steele novel.
What was that one
Did you
that was it Tracy posted in the chat of like milking time, and it was like a cowman
Oh, yeah.
and the milkmaid. Vanessa, you should let me actually. I don't think Vanessa saw that novel. You have to see it. It is pretty incredible. To me it looked like maybe fan fiction about Grandia. Remember, what was it? Gorgeous and his wife?
Mm-hmm.
No, Darlin.
Darlin.
Darling.
Oh, you know what? It was saved on that screen when I opened up.
Oh.
Discord.
Because
I guess it was
Johnny's
the
been
last thing-
gooning to this meme.
It was
all
the
week.
last. It is a nice picture. All right, Vanessa, I have posted it.
Oh, fuck, I missed
into-
this.
I'll have
into
a
the
nice
group
look.
Chat. You're gonna like. Well, actually, I don't think this is for you.
Morning Glory,
Morning Glory
Milking
Milking
Farm, a monster bait romance.
Look at her and that big milk
Monster
jug.
bait.
Notice the placement of that milk jug.
Is a
Huh.
large buff minotaur cradling a attractive, barely dressed young woman as she accidentally spills a milk jug across her thigh.
Yep.
The term monster bait in this context is really satisfying because one, it implies that like, the woman is monster bait, like she's bait for, sexual bait for a monster. But also monster bait sounds like masturbate, which
yes.
is what a lot of the
Yeah,
people
oh,
who read
yeah.
these novels are
That's
doing
a
while
good
they
turn
read
of
it.
phrase,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad that that while I think my taste is weird, it's not that weird if it can be on a lady's smut novel, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lady and Monster books are very popular
Yeah,
because
they
a lot of women grew up with that Beauty and the Beast film, and I think
And
it
Beast
just
was hotter
informed a generation.
before he
Do
turned
you
back to a
think-
human.
Do you guys think that Ron Perlman's Beast
Oh,
had
God,
any
100%.
kind of sexual influence
But that was to
on
like
people in the 80s?
30-something ladies in the 80s. But yes.
Yeah, my mom was real into
so
that
it
show.
Was like, oh, Vanessa's mom was the demo for Ron Perlman's Beast?
Yeah,
Wasn't George R.R. Martin involved in that?
Was he?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was like a producer or a creator or a story credit or something.
What was
on that, right?
what's the name of that show? It's not Beauty, and the Beast, right?
it was just
Is it
Beauty
just
and the
Beauty
Beast. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
was at
George R.R.
a
Martin
summer
had a
camp once,
hand
and
in
my
that.
mom sent me a little puzzle of it. I remember had Ron Perlman's Beast face on it, and the lady.
Anyway, we see Lloyd on screen, but he walks off screen just as Dart and Shauna walk into view. We are in Tibaroa.
Well, he
Which
like
is-
zaps in and
Tibaroa?
zaps out. I didn't know if this was like supposed to be like a fade in, fade out, or cross dissolve, or if he can turn invisible at will.
Yeah, it
Because-
wasn't really clear.
I thought he just
Yeah.
walked off screen right as we walked on.
No, he like faded in. It was weird.
Yeah, I thought it was more of a like he was here, but he's not. now.
Yeah, because we see in the next. Well, I'm sure it's in your notes. Let me pull up your notes.
We're in the country of Tibaroa in the city of Feltz. And as we explore the city, Dart notices a bridge named Claire Bridge and mentions that that's his mother's name.
Planet Claire.
And then Haskell's
Haskell-
like, "Why did you say that name?"
Yeah. Yeah. Haskell's like, that's my runaway daughter's name. And they discuss how unlikely it is that it's anything other than a
Whoa.
coincidence. So it's definitely not a coincidence, right?
Well, I like that
What?
that Prince
Whoa,
Albert's
so you
like
think that
0.2% of the population is named Claire, so there's like a 1 in 600 chance that your mother and your daughter have the same name, and like he knew the odds.
Yeah, and he's also like a Dart looks
Matt-
nothing like Haskell, and
Yeah, they are different ethnicities,
Yeah.
which can like stuff like skin
We
tone
see
stuff.
his daughter later, and she is just a fucking blonde white girl.
Wait, we do?
Yes.
no, I thought that was the other
that's
girl.
the next chunker, maybe.
Wow.
No, it's not. But I think the other girl's blonde and
It's,
white.
it's
but
not a
his
big
daughter
spoiler.
is
It's a
not.
flashback. It's not a big spoiler. It's just a flashback.
Oh, okay.
I might be thinking of.
Oh yeah,
I've,
it is
I've
the
played
next
ahead a little.
chunker. You're right. You're right.
It's just a small flashback. Not that I don't. I think she will show up eventually, but this is not. She doesn't show up.
Oh, I'm sure she'll show. I'm sure she'll show.
Yeah,
up
she'll be
I
Lloyd's.
don't
girlfriend.
see this game not tying that plot thread.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's got to tie in the plot thread. I
Uh,
guess, like Rachel, like there's a couple of games that do leave weird plot threads like that unresolved, like Rachel in Final Fantasy VI, right? Like, I know I never finished that game, but I don't think you ever meet her.
You've never even started it, and we all know.
Oh, that's true. I just heard about it.
We get a cutscene in the city of Feltz. The villagers are all freaking out because Princess Emille is coming down from the castle, and she is a real fucking asshole to everyone. And
I
she
bet
says,
when Vanessa saw this scene, she was like, "Yes, queen."
This lady's got
I
it all
was,
figured
yep.
out. This is like, you know how she's always trying to figure out Johnny boyfriends, Matt girlfriends. This is not a Vanessa girlfriend or boyfriend. This is just a Vanessa role model.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. She's like,
She says that everybody
"Yeah."
has to be nice
She
to her
does the
because
little
she's a
finger
princess.
clapping thing.
Yep. And that is something I frequently say.
A woman asks her to name her unborn child, and she refuses because she says pregnancy is disgusting.
Yeah, agree. Yes, queen.
That's true.
In a local bar, we're set upon by a hyperactive teen server named Kaffi.
Oh my God, Kaffi is the best character in this chunk. I guess Emille. What do you? Do you
I
think
wish
it's
Kaffi had
Emily?
joined the party
or
and not
is it Emille?
fucking Maru.
I was curious about that too, John.
What do you think, Emily or Emille?
I assume Emily. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess Emily. Yeah, let's say Emily. But yeah, what do you think about Kaffi? Is she not the breakout star? So she is a waitress at this bar. she loves. I get, she's got like the neurodivergent
She's very clearly
trait.
afflicted with ADHD. She's hyperfixated on stars.
She loves to talk about stars, and she loves hot goss. She knows
loves hot
everything
goss.
about
Stars
everybody.
are far away above the clouds, and each has a lighthouse on it.
Yep.
That's why
how
we can see
stars
their
work.
light.
I love this city at night. So this city's like kind of Greek inspired, lots of like whitewashed stone buildings, but their doors at night glow with stars, like traditional star shape.
Yeah, like
the
the
five-pointed
glow-in-the-dark
star.
stars you stick to your ceiling when you're a kid.
Yeah, it's cute. I really like that.
Once we get a word
she
in,
is great. And she gets mad if you tell her you are not interested in stars.
Yeah.
once we get a word in, we ask her if she knows someone named Lloyd.
And she's like, I don't know anyone. But you know who knows? Well, first she makes you go watch that cutscene from Final Fantasy VII in Cosmo Canyon. She's like, why don't you go talk to Fester downstairs? He knows everything and will give you an FMV cutscene about the cosmos for no reason because it was in Final Fantasy VII.
Well, we ask her about the moon that never sets, and she says that she's got a friend named Fester who's an astronomer and knows all about the moon and the stars and the moon that never sets.
If someone told you, hey, I know all about this thing you want to know more about, go into this basement and talk to my friend Fester. Would you guys do
It's not a
it?
Fester. It's the house next door. It's not
probably
a Fester.
not.
It's not a basement. It's the house next door.
Yeah.
Okay, would you go to a second location with someone who wanted to introduce you to someone named Fester?
I never go to a second location.
I always meet someone
see?
named Fester. It's a great name.
Well, usually I never go to a second location unless they're named Fester.
Yeah, exactly. And he gives you that whole he doesn't have a floaty disc that he sits on, so he's not quite Cosmo Canyon guy, but he's pretty close.
His name is Bugenhagen. Is it Bugenhagen? I can
Yeah,
never
I think
remember what
it's
they say in the
Bugenhagen.
game. Bugenhagen.
Yeah.
The cutscene that we're referring to is Fester explains to us what the moon that never sets is, and I pointed out, even in the notes I wrote this down, it is a voiced over cutscene. There has been zero voiceover in this game
Not
so
true.
far.
Not true.
Untrue.
Not true at all.
Yeah.
There was voiceover in the opening cutscene of the game.
It's true.
That was 25 hours ago. I can't remember.
And there was also a voiceover in the tapestry mural scene.
Yes,
wasn't
there is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's voice
Yeah.
acting, and the voice acting is kind of Canadian sounding.
It's unintelligible
It's not
to me.
bad.
I think it's awful.
I think it's pretty good.
Once upon a time, I
I like it. I like that it's not like robotic and weird.
All right, so here's what he tells us. Every 108 years, the moon that never sets glows red, and a moon child is born. Monsters spawn, and the black monster will appear. It's a mystery why this happens. That's it. That's all he fucking knows.
I've got a question for you though, Matt.
I think Rose is the black monster.
I don't know about that, but that is a good. You know what, Matt? I didn't think about that.
I
You
think
might
that
be
I
when
think
the-
Shayna is the moon child.
I think
Yeah.
Shayna. Ooh, that maybe. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
keep thinking she might be like a Wingly, but
Oh,
yeah,
I
that would
believe
make a
that.
lot of sense too.
I believe
So-
that. I believe
But
that.
you
I think
keep
that-
getting mad at me when I say that Rose is evil, and you're like, no, she's not evil.
I don't
Well,
think she is evil. I
maybe
think we're going to
Rose-
learn that
I
she's the
think-
black monster because she like loses control during the whatever this is, this event every 108 years. And it'll happen again. I guarantee it'll happen again, even though it just happened like 12 years ago. It'll fucking happen again.
You know, she's
I was gonna say maybe Rose was like a secret Wingly because of the way she looked at that like that mini boss that we knocked into the lava. I can't remember what it was called. Remember she had that weird moment with it where she
The
kind of
Barrage.
looked at it and then turned away slowly. Yeah. So I was like, maybe because those were the Wingly dragons, right?
Yes,
the
they are the
Winglies-
monsters that the Wingly controlled to fight the dragons.
Yeah, we meet a Wingly, this chunker. We
We fight
see
another
what the
Barrage.
Yeah, we fight another Virage. Also, so they're saying there's a moon that's in
Virage
the
is a cool
sky
word,
all
too.
the time, and yet when you ask about the moon that never sets, she's like, "Oh, I've never heard of it." The thing that's in the
Yeah.
sky all the time.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
really
you
looked
can
up
even
there.
look through the Fester's telescope and look at the moon that never sets, and it is just like a blue orb, big glowing blue orb in the sky. Anyway, the Fester leaves because he says he has to go tutor Princess Emily about astrology, and we look at the moon through his telescope, and that's that. This part I wrote in the notes and almost felt like, is there any reason for it? Because it felt like this was nothing, but I just don't know what's going to be relevant in this game. So afterwards, there's no room at the local inn, but we come across someone who wants to explain his plan for revegetating the area. So we spend the night in his house talking to him about it. And Albert is very interested in this, and they have all sorts of conversations about revegetating desert areas or some shit. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
It was very strange. And also, like, the way they talk to him and they're like, well, we'll talk to you about it because we need a place to stay for the night. Which also, there is an inn, and you can stay there for...
No, you can't.
Oh, that's right. It was full.
You go there, and they're like, no room for you.
Very biblical.
They must be sleeping outdoors sometimes. Just head out of town.
Yeah. Go camp.
So in the morning, we decide to head to the city of Danow to continue searching for Lloyd.
Lloyd.
So and you hear that Danow's just like a rough place. It's like when someone when my boyfriend at the time was talking about this mall, Henderson Place in Vancouver. Well, it's in Coquitlam. Talking about this time. Well, let me finish the story, Matt. There's this mall
100 years ago.
Yeah, this is like 2004. And my boyfriend at the time, Robbie, was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the quiz or go to do something at the Henderson Mall. And they're like, oh, if you go to Henderson Mall, you better bring a knife. Like, you know how people say, and I heard the same thing about the Aurora Mall, that if white people go to the Aurora Mall in Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah, that they'll get shot.
I feel like in a lot of major metros, there are areas where there's like little urban legends about that, because in DFW the Irving Mall was that. It's like, oh man, don't go to the Irving Mall, man, you're gonna get shot in the parking lot, kind of thing.
Okay, first of all, it was clearly racism because Aurora is like a fairly wealthy black town, right? Like it's majority black and it has money, and then it's kind of needy games. Like I just went there all the time because it was next to where I was living. And then
and you got shot and knifed.
You know who did shoot people in that property? The mall, the theater that I used to go to. A white guy,
George W.
dressed
Bush.
like Joker, and killed like 40 people. And
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
I
the
remember
place.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the movie theater.
Yeah, the movie theater right there. It's fucked up. I used to go there all the time.
I think about that a lot when I go to the movie theaters. Probably every time I sit down in a movie theater, I think about that.
So Danow is one of those towns where they're like, oh, don't go to Danow. If you go to Danow, you better bring a knife, you know?
Well, there's been a lot of sort of trouble with ruffians and gangs in the area.
Is this Fox News? Are we on Fox News now, Vanessa?
Yep.
Is this?
Yeah, I heard they're going up behind people and punching them in the head.
Yeah, I heard like half of Danow is on fire right now, and basically you can't live there.
Yeah.
Because,
I heard if you flash your headlights at someone in Danow, then they'll follow you home and kill you.
Yeah, I heard that all the kids in Danow are having rainbow parties where they wear different colored lipstick and then blow each other.
So Danow is currently occupied by a criminal organization that is not M13. What's the one that they say runs?
In MS-13 or whatever. There's a pretty big plot point in between. After we leave Feltz, we pass through the Barrens, where we're attacked by a group of bandits called the Garrick Gang. We defeat them, and their leader of this particular
Mimsy? What's his name?
His name is Mappy.
Mappy, like
Mappy.
the mouse.
And he sucks.
Yeah,
he shows up and he sees the people and he's like, look, gems and bimbos. Let's get these bimbos and some gems. Like, he's just total leading with misogyny right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's really looking for a bimbo. He's not. Maybe it doesn't mean all women. He's just looking for a bimbo.
He just means Shayna and Rose.
We defeat them, but Mappy, their leader, while he's like begging for mercy, does like a double cross where he knocks away Dart's Dragoon spirit. And then Dart and Mappy make a mad dash for it, and the gang leader gets it. Mappy gets it. Rose tries to jump in and help, but he
I like the
slips
slow
away
motion here. This is some good slow motion.
into the mountains.
Like,
yeah, there is a it's
in-game
kind of
cutscene. It's
annoying
good.
actually. Like nobody can catch this guy. He's like a fucking eel. He just slips away from everybody.
If you're wondering what he looks like Voldo from the Soul Calibur games. Kinda.
yeah.
He's got the claws even.
He's got the claws. I think he has a mohawk or something. I don't think I got any good shots of him.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
he kind
I'm-
of claws his way up a rock or something. It's very strange that these people's magic dragoon power just comes from like these trinkets that they're carrying around.
Yeah.
Well, it's like materia.
No, it's not just their trinkets. It's their trinkets, and they have a dragoon spirit inside
Yeah,
of them.
it like resonates.
I don't think so.
with-
The dragon spirit
it's-
is in the trinket.
It's just
Dart
no,
loses
it's
this
just a-
trinket.
no,
has
it's
no
just-
special
no,
powers.
Jim is right.
The
Jim is right.
trinket, the trinket chooses them because they have the spirit of the dragoon.
Yeah, that's
in
why
their
they
hearts.
flash when they
So
get the
Dart is the
crystal.
red
It's like a
dragon's
Green Lantern
Pikachu, is
ring.
what you're saying.
Yes, that's exactly right.
But if their trinkets are so important, why are they just like... Because Dart seems to be wearing it on the outside of his clothes, I guess,
mean-
which allows Mappy to grab it.
I thought that was weird too, and I was
He's
like,
irresponsible.
can it be? Do you guys think that the dragoon spirit is sexually transmitted?
No,
No.
it's from the rock.
So
Well, I
it's
guess-
the
well,
it's
isn't it-
the
it's
monster
like-
from It Follows.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No, but Jim, I mean, it's
Oh.
sexually transmitted the way that like DNA
Genetics.
is, I guess. Yeah,
Genetics are
it's
sexually
genetic.
transmitted.
So, like,
so yes,
genetically.
yes, Matt,
Okay.
and yes, Jim. Sorry, I'm mixing you two up, even though it's Jim's
Oh,
birthday.
so it is. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
you're right.
you.
It
So I
is
was right.
sexually
Yeah.
transmitted.
Okay, thank you.
Well, but that's not that's not like babies aren't sexually transmitted, but they are. You know?
Why don't we just leave it at you're right?
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
Technically, you're right.
In a way,
In a manner of
you
speaking,
could be considered correct.
Yeah.
And so we decide to move on to Danao, where we can hopefully learn more about the Garrick gang.
Have you noticed? I just want to say, I was looking at a shot of Dart in his dragoon form.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get tryptophobia too hard, but like all those gems on like that thing that goes over one of his eyes, and like there's these green kind of eyes all over his face. That's creepy. I do not like that.
Can you edit in a quick like aside, like splice in a just explain to the listeners what tryptophobia is, and also explain it to me at the same time.
You know how like if you see like a wasp nest with all the little holes, it can really creep people out.
Is it like it could be because it's like asymmetrical?
Yeah, it's like
No,
lots of
it's
well,
like a fear of a series of holes.
yeah.
Oh, got it. So it's like specific to
So
it
it's
being
fear of
just
randomly.
randomly.
No, it's nothing to do with that. Let me find a tryptophobia picture.
Nah.
But wasp nests are in particular kind of
They're a trigger.
Yeah, because I don't know, they're unsettling. Here, I'll put this is a tryptophobic kind of.
I know what a wasp.
Yeah, like if you look at this picture, this is this is a
Okay.
picture that triggers tryptophobia.
Let's all
And,
look at it and see if we're
Ooh,
triggered.
I don't like that either.
Yeah,
It's just a fucking wasp.
That
Oh,
looks
it's
like a
one of those
medical
seed
problem.
pod things.
Bunch of fucking holes. Goddamn babies.
Well,
Bunch of
I don't
children.
mind this, but I
gross.
did see like one of these once that was like photoshopped onto someone's skin, and I didn't like that.
Ooh, I have a question. Oh wait,
Well, yeah, that sounds grody.
she's in the bathroom.
It was.
Also, Danao is the city of flowers, and it's fucking beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Look, Johnny's
it-
hyper-focused on tryptophobia now. Look at it.
no,
Yeah.
well, no, hold on. I'm just trying to. This is the picture that I
His
like. I
face.
think I
That's
get
the face we were
mild.
talking about.
I get
Yeah,
mild
it's hyperfixation.
tryptophobia, and here is why. So I put in
hot.
the close-up of a model of Dart. It's like a high-res.
It's a bunch of
3D
gems on his
render?
fucking
Yeah,
headband.
I don't like it. I
Okay,
don't like
that's
it.
fine.
That it creeps me out.
That actually
That's
is a
all I'm
really
saying.
good fucking model of Dart.
I don't like that either. It looks like spider eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Spiders is cool. I found a big old fucking spider on my bedroom wall this morning when I woke up, right next to my bed, and I was not happy. I don't mind a spider at all, but not by my bed, dude. Now you gotta die.
I like spiders outdoors. Outdoors, I'm fine with spiders. Indoors, I do not like spiders.
I don't mind them in like parts of the house. Like, you're by my front door. Like, yeah, keep the bugs out. Kill them. Eat them. But you're fucking sleeping with me? No, thank you. You're dead. This also was a big old like wolf spider or something. There was no fucking way. Its legs were so thick they looked like fingers. It was not happening. He had to go.
There was a spider on one of my pots on my stove, and I was like, oh, no, that's not a spider place. Do not be on my stove. Do not be on my pots.
I just don't like the idea that they're in my bedroom somewhere.
I don't mind a spider, but I hate an earwig.
All right, so question.
What the fuck is an earwig?
The scene cuts to...
What's an earwig?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
All right, time
really?
to send Jim a picture of an earwig. I'll do this one. You guys continue with that.
the scene cuts to 3 bandits surrounding a woman elsewhere in the city. Are these bird people? They're in the whole rest of the chunker. Are they bird people? They look like bird people to me. I don't
bandits?
know. Yeah.
I thought they were like little cringy guys. They're like, yeah.
They look like they have beaks, but with
Some
these...
of them are birds for sure. They look like
really?
dark crystal birds.
Oh, Skeksis?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
I thought they were bird people too, yeah. I mean, we see pigmen later, so like clearly...
I don't want a big earwig in my chat.
Why do they call it that?
Because it lives in your ear. There's one there right now.
Because it lives in your ear and it uses its pinchers to pinch your eardrum.
But yeah, that is like...
No way.
In French, they call
really...
it... No, they
Yes.
don't, but that's 100%. What people
100%.
think. They're called... in French, they're called pince-oreille, which is the same thing. And so it's like this weird... They're sort of related to ants, I believe. And they just have those pinchers. They don't hurt. They're pretty harmless, but they creep me out.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
But they don't actually go in your ears.
Well, I mean, they could, but they don't.
Bugs love ears.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows that. Your head is warm. Your brain is there. They want it. They want to be in there.
I thought you were telling me that there was like just a common bug that is known to just like start a colony.
No, that's
Somebody didn't
what
mute their
people think
microphone.
of them.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Sit in your shame. So anyway, the scene cuts to these 3 bird people bandits surrounding a woman elsewhere in the city. They ask if she's one of the sacred sisters of Emille. They want to kidnap her and sell her into slavery. She cries out for help.
Weird.
Just as Lloyd exits a nearby building. He runs them off. The woman thanks him and asks his name, telling him her name is Wink. This is one of these things. This chunker is filled with a lot of these little moments where I'm like, this does not become relevant at all in this chunker.
My name is Wink, and my brother's name is... Well, and I
She's a named character. There's got to be a fucking reason for this, right?
Well, they're the children of no, she's the fiance of Lynn.
No,
right?
she's
And
not.
Lynn,
She's a nun. She's a sister.
She's someone else entirely.
Oh,
I think this
you're
is sort of
right.
meant to show us that Lloyd isn't like a total baddie all the time.
Yeah,
Because, we'd expect a villain to just like walk off and leave her to her fate, but he intercedes.
They want this guy to be
saves her.
Sephiroth so bad, and it's not gonna fucking happen.
So I'm blown
He's
up.
Clearly
like,
Sephiroth. He killed our little boo, and he's got silver hair. And
He looks like a grown-up Riku.
he does look like a grown-up who looks like Sephiroth.
Yeah, I mean we've
Yeah.
always said that
That's true.
Riku is Sephiroth's lost son, abandoned son.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he have to be his abandoned son? Why can't he just be like his son that he just...
Because he meets him and he doesn't know who he is. So
on an island.
we cut back to the gang. We run into a woman named Kate, who name drops the Garrett gang. Her fiance Lynn has gone to try and negotiate with the gang to leave town. And then she gives us the letter he left her explaining the situation and asks us to take it to his father, the mayor.
Ooh,
This is a fun
mayor.
thing because you just kind of have to walk around town and talk to people. Like there is no leading you here. You go into this house and there's a woman crying. The end. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It is admittedly like the first house in town. So
what do you think? So is Lloyd going to be in our party or not? Because he seems like
I
one
don't
of those
think so.
good bad guys. Like he's not a Seymour, and he's.
I think
not
they're
a
trying to build it
Sephiroth.
up as like a tragic, cool. They want him to be Sephiroth. I don't think we're going to get him in the party. I could be wrong.
I looked at the character models of this bird. I zoomed in for the group chat, and you're right. They're totally 100% birdmen. I thought they were like little cringy guys, but they are birdmen.
Yeah, they're birdmen.
I was playing. To be fair, I was playing on Vita in like normal, blocky PS1 graphics, not the HD version. So I did not notice
HD
they
version. What HD
well,
version?
but the one Vanessa's playing renders at like 1080p.
Vanessa and I are playing the same thing. It looks worse in 1080p. This shit is sometimes unintelligible.
It does look worse in 1080p. Yeah.
Stretched out onto your 65-inch television. It is not easy to tell what some things are.
I am playing it on a teeny tiny screen.
No,
so
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were birdmans. And they are. So good job, you two.
As we explore the town, we find out that it's kind of been taken over by this gang. And also, plot relevant, for later, we learn about a sea dragon that's interrupting trade. And we hear rumors of a phantom ship. And then when you visit the building that you saw Lloyd exit earlier, in the earlier cutscene, it is a doctor's office, which I wondered, is that foreshadowing? What's his deal? Is he sick?
Did you notice there's these weird kind of or not doctor's office? They're like, there's one in both towns.
There's one in every town. Yeah, they're there to heal your poison or whatever.
Yeah,
if you
and
don't
it's
have the
free.
items.
You just like stand in that weird.
Oh
corner.
yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I like it.
Fun.
Yeah. So does that mean if you go to like an inn, you'll still have poison or whatever?
Yeah, it carries past the fight. Some of the status effects do, not all of them.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Speaking of status effects, there's one in this
That's a
chunker that
bummer.
was driving me fucking crazy. It's called...
Which one?
Can't Combat.
Well, that's just dead.
Yeah, but I'll have somebody at like full health and they'll take a hit and there will be no damage points on the screen and it'll just say, can't combat, and they'll fall over dead. And
They don't
sometimes
wanna
I'll
say
heal
dead.
them. Sometimes I'll heal them and they'll come back and still not have a turn.
Is it because they don't want to say dead? Like it's like because I figured, they won't be able to attack. Like they have their abilities locked or something. It's like no, he's just dead.
Yeah, but it also doesn't seem to be like, it seems like the death spell or something, like an insta kill.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
I do like
that
if they get dead, though, they have like 1 hit point in the next fight, so you can just have them guard and heal.
Oh, I
But
didn't
you
know
might
that.
as well because the bring back to life things are cheap. So, but what I do, and I also noticed like heals, like group heals are cheap too.
Yeah, group
The
heals
only
are
problem
cheap.
is that you can't buy too many because you only have 32 items, including all those magic spells you need to get.
You really don't need those. That's what I have kind of learned. You don't need them. It's good to keep
Yeah,
a
you
couple
don't.
around for the occasional situation where you need to use it. But
use
usually
which?
the magic spell items, you really don't need them. you
Well,
don't need to
but
hang on to 20 of them. Like one
I
or
think
two
it's
is
I was
enough.
worried about keeping them in my inventory, like if I ever like had to have Shayna in my party or
But
something.
yeah, like Dart
That's
doesn't
going to
do that
happen,
much
and I'm going to be
damage.
fucked because I have not used her once. She's
I
so
know.
underleveled.
But like the last fight of this chunker, I think I would have gone through. Like, there's several fights. Oh, you know what? The Virage, I destroyed that with magic items. It did so much more damage than regular attacks. So I don't know. I think if you want to get through fights, and probably if I'd had magic items, I would have got through that awful last fight way faster. So I think you do want to have magic
You had a
items.
way
'cause I
tougher
think-
time than I did. In that last fight, Dart was doing 650 fucking damage per turn. It was
What? He
Wow.
was doing
wild.
He was
Were
doing
you-
70.
what-
70, Matt.
Were you-
70.
650 when he was.
What am I
I
doing
went
wrong?
into the fight
Doing,
with a full levels for everybody, so I instantly
Yeah?
used the special where they all transform, and they all are at level
Ah.
3 at this point, and he was just
3?
fucking crushing her. It was a
I think
ridiculous.
I-
And she hits you for like 200 damage, and they're like, "What's this attack?" And I was like laughing about it. Like, what are you talking about? You just fucking knocked her into next week. All right, that's for the end of the chunker.
I think I need to grind, is what you're saying. 'Cause
I have not
don't
grinded
have
at
that set.
all.
Then why am I so far behind? I have to use Dart every time.
Matt, are you using the rewind to level up your additions really fast?
I
Is that what
do almost always complete my additions because I do. If I fail,
I think
it's
that
become
might
a
be the difference.
compulsion. If I fuck
Yeah,
up
I think that might be
if
the
I fuck up
difference.
an addition, I instantly smack that rewind button and go back 10 seconds and
Wow.
do it again. There are
that
times.
extra SP goes a long way.
There are times when I am I particularly with Albert and his Rod Typhoon, that one, the timing on that one is so fucking hard for me. And there are times where I will do it a dozen or more times before I'll get one fucking attack off. But I'll just sit there and I'm going to do this. And just do it over and over and over again until I get that one attack.
Can you imagine how maddening that is for Matt, especially?
Yeah.
Fucking frustrating. But I have actually gotten a lot better at it. I hit him most of the time. I've hit the point with Dart where I've gone back to his original edition because I've maxed out everything else he has.
Wow. I need to work on that. I'm not very good at them.
That rewind button is fucking amazing. It is so handy when you're playing on PS5 you can just go back to basically when you selected attack and do it again. And it doesn't take time. It doesn't load.
Like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like there's feeling the lag of the PS1 time button press like activates like some weird muscle memory from my youth where it's like having to do like those early PS1 QTEs or hit the button at the right time ones like that, just like that timing.
There's a certain
it feels familiar.
The way that I don't know that we've ever really described it. There's a square appears on screen and then a square kind of slowly, not really that slowly, but
it zeroes in,
spirals into that square, and you have to hit them when they're together.
Yeah,
but I've noticed that if you hit it when it's a diamond above it, then that's the time. If you hit it when it's when the big square is still a diamond before it has actually closed the loop, for me that'll do it.
Yeah, if I could relate it to like a more modern like analog in Rebirth, when you have to do the time button presses for the Fort Condor military regalia thing, the timing is similar to that, where because that spirals in to where you need to land on the buttons, and there's like a little landing thing. You have to account for the same lag in a way, and so it's like a learned muscle memory thing.
All right, we've tangented for too long.
Yeah.
At the mayor's office, we present Lynn's letter to the mayor. The mayor doesn't want us involved, but Dart tells him that the Garrett gang took something from him and he wants it back, and asks where their base of operations is located. The mayor says they're in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. And Dart offers to take care of things.
Whoa.
I really
Sometimes
like the
this game doesn't spell valley correctly.
I didn't notice that, but I love it. When we exit the mayor's house, we hear a scuffle, and a girl is surrounded by a bunch of gang members. She yells about someone touching her butt. She attacks the gang, and they flee. And then we head downstairs.
Fox News was right.
Yeah. About the
Yep, she's
Danu
like,
Mall.
"Oh, you touched my butt."
She
And
introduces her. Go ahead.
Sorry, Matt. I don't want to gloss over this butt touching scene because this is important.
I do, so please, you go ahead, because I don't want to talk about it. I fucking hate this.
She's complaining that they touched her butt. They say that they would never touch the butt of a kid like her. She says, "You take that back. I'll forgive you if you admit that I was so sexy you had to touch my butt." And they then counter that no, they do not want to touch her butt, and they do not find her sexy. Then we see her, and she's wearing basically like a carnival outfit, like a carnival bikini kind of thing with a little bustle in the back.
Yeah, the resolution is so small. If you're playing the PS1 version, I couldn't really tell that she wasn't wearing a lot of clothes until like one attack where she kind of shows her butt. Like, this is what Matt's talking about. She doesn't look that young. She keeps acting like she's a little girl, but she looks like a grown up.
Yeah, but she, I guess, is not.
No, I don't know. She must be like 17 or something.
She's a teenager. I would guess she's like 15. Somebody Google it with their fucking microphone muted. Married age. We head downstairs to talk to her, and she introduces herself as Meru. She says she's the best dancer in Danow. and she's on her way to raid the gang's hideout and rescue Lynn, so she offers to join us and says she knows where the base is located in the valley and that we won't find it without her because it is a, quote, Mel of a Hess. Mel of a Hess, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about that?
I don't like it.
I kind of laughed.
I did a double take, like a spit take. Like, what did you just say?
It's a Mel of a Hess.
It says on fandom age unknown, and you know they like finding out the age of characters on fandom.
Yeah. They need it for court.
So she joins the party, and that is what this game was missing, a scantily dressed teen. I swear to God, it's Enchanted Arms all over again. It's the same thing. Let's have the one woman can't cook. We've got a fucking teenager in clothes that nobody would allow them to wear outside of their fucking home. It's the bingo card of shitty JRPGs. We don't have any good ideas. Here's what we're going to do.
On the other hand, this is a game with like gender equality in your party members. Like what, 3 girls so far in the end of this chunk of 4 guys. So,
definitely a lot of gender equality in this game.
I feel like
Shanna,
this
stay
game
back.
is more forgivable.
Shanna's fainting again. Shanta, I see you as a little sister, but we're
like
gonna burn.
RPGs with a lot of lady characters. And
So
this
do
game-
I.
This game's what, like 15 years ahead of Enchanted Arms, though, right?
No,
Like,
it's only 5 years behind in Japan.
only 5 years.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
Holy shit! Enchanted Arms sucks even worse now.
It's representing all of the types of women, the innocent idiot, the bitch, and the
God,
slut.
bitch.
What? How is she a slut?
Are you fucking kidding me? Dart, I know what it feels like to be attracted to you and want to be with you. I want
Yeah.
to do something with you, she says.
But
get
she's
there.
also
That's-
saying
Admit
Conkle's
that I'm
attracted
sexy and I'll forgive you. Come on.
She's just a
Sounds
She's
sounds
fun.
like she's flirting.
yeah.
All right, she's the sass then. She's a
Yeah.
sassy girl.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, Rose is sass, but she's kind of that sass where she means it. She's like
She's mean
more of a
sass.
mean
She's
girl.
cutting
yeah,
the
she's
sass.
a mean
Yeah,
girl.
she's mean. She's mean.
She's a Matt girlfriend.
They just call that mean. They just call that mean.
Anyway, before we'll be allowed entry into the valley, we need a pass from the king. So we head back to Feltz. When we arrive, Dart asks Albert if he knows the king because of that, the whole royal connection, and it would make things easy, but Albert does not want to reveal his identity.
Yep, he refuses. He's like, I'm not here as the king. I'm here as Levitz's
It would have
friend.
made everything so much easier if he just told people he was
I mean,
the
it would have
king.
saved you 5 minutes. This is not
more
difficult.
than that.
This is not a difficult piece of the game. The castle guards
we
won't
tried
let
to
us
get
into
to the
castle.
palace. We can't get in. So we go to see Fester again.
Well, first you see
because-
Kaffi because
Oh,
and she's like,
right.
"Oh, maybe you should go talk to Fester." And you have to like go find Fester. And he's just
Yeah,
at a
you just kind of
store.
run into him at a shop. Though, when you go talk to Kaffi, she's talking to somebody else. I didn't write it down because it didn't seem super relevant to the plot. But
Marcel, the one who takes your Stardust.
Yeah.
Somebody that we met back in Bale who will trade in your Stardust for items. Which again, if you collect all of the Stardust, which I am not doing, you will be able to fight an optional boss at the end of the game. So I assume you guys are all doing that because you're big 100% platinum trophy clowns.
I'm collecting Stardust where I find it, and I assume I'll just naturally find all of it, and it won't be an issue.
There's so much at the beginning of the game that I missed. I was looking
How
at a
is
list, and I missed a ton.
Is it just the additions thing that makes Matt do this game so much better than me?
Maybe.
Huh.
Because he's doing it better than me, too, I think.
I had such a hard time with that fight, and Matt was
Super
destroying
easy.
her.
So easy. Such an easy fight.
Jeez, listeners, if you have any help you can give me, please write in. I'm not
But
having an easy
don't tell
time.
Johnny to get good.
Other than that, yeah, that's not really help. I
I
wouldn't call
do
that
have a
help.
letter, too, from Ron about the game that I kind of wanted to do, but we'll see how long this goes. There's still so
Okay.
much to go.
It's a good letter.
We might save it for next week.
Yeah.
Hang on, I lost my place.
So we go to Fester, and Fester's like, "Oh yeah, I'm the tutor for the princess, so
Tutor.
I can get you into the castle." And he does. And we go to meet the king, and the king is like, "Oh, you want to go to the Valley of Gravity? That's totally forbidden. Well, lots of people want to go there these days. That guy Lloyd wanted to go
Lynn.
there too, and
Close
sure,
enough.
I'll give you a pass, no
Lynn.
problem."
Yeah, not
You have to
Lloyd.
kind of
It's actually-
convince him that you know what
Yeah,
you're
Lynn.
about. There actually is a
Yeah.
doofy little comedy routine where he's like, "Fester, but I see too many Festers." It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Well, they said ever since Emily had that accident, the king's been an idiot, which does. But what? What does that have? I don't understand if
I
that's
didn't
It
something
doesn't
catch
seem
that.
to have anything to do with it.
Okay.
Maybe I missed a line. I didn't catch that part that it was because of Emily. We're about to learn all
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
He tells us we can spend the night in the castle because it's almost nightfall, so we explore for a bit. You can only explore a little bit of this castle, which later on in this chunker really frustrated the shit out of me when you have to do a fucking forced stealth section in the castle, but with way more of the castle exposed. Why didn't you let me
Vanessa-
explore it here so that I knew where things were? Really fucking annoyed me.
Vanessa loves a stealth section.
I love
I
a stealth
did. I
section.
loved it.
I love a stealth section, but the whole time I was like, if you had let me go through this area earlier so that I understood the layout, it would have been way fucking better than this.
True.
Guess what? It's a new area. We were here. We could have done this. Anyway, rant over. A lady's maid approaches us and invites King Albert, she specifically says, so clearly he didn't pass, to speak with Princess Lisa. She's the younger of the two princesses. And when we meet with her, she tells us that something has changed in her sister Emily. And here's the big plot point. Some time ago, they were out riding when Emily's horse was spooked and ran into the forest. When they finally found Emily, she was on the ground unconscious. And when she came to, she seemed like a totally different person. Eyebrow raise. Lisa asks us to... Go ahead.
Yeah. She knows that Albert is the king because she's very good at astronomy. And the stars told her.
And the stars tell her everything. It's great. She knows all about astronomy. By the way, astronomy does not help us once.
Nope.
Well, because of the
This
mist covering the stars. She mentions that later.
Yeah.
Lisa asks us to investigate the relationship between Emily and the Garrett gang when we go to the valley. She also says she was warned by the stars to, quote, never hand over the moon. But Emily will be given the moon dagger at her 20th birthday celebration, which is happening soon.
Ooh. When Haley turns 20, are you giving her a dagger
Yeah, for
so
sure.
she can go to the mall in Denau?
Mm-hmm.
Albert confirms that the knife is the second divine moon object, and we believe this is all linked to Lloyd. And with that,
And the other
handmaiden-
one was that marble that was in his butt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
Butt
Lloyd
marble.
took out of his body.
Moon gem.
Yeah.
Moon gem?
Oh, sorry, moon gem, not butt marble.
Moon butt marble.
And then we get to go to dinner, and we
I
spend some more
fucking
time
love this.
with Princess Emille. And this is where I really start to feel like she was a Matt girlfriend for sure.
What? Oh, I thought you were going to
bet,
say Vanessa
for sure,
Idol.
but I don't think so. We meet Emily at dinner, who is very rude and has a healthy appetite.
She has a great appetite, just like me, according to Artie.
This was like, well, you ate 11 deviled eggs.
What was that? Was it great appetite?
You have a great
or-
appetite.
You have a great
Was it
appetite.
great appetite though? Was that how it was worded? It was a really interesting wording.
I think it was
on that
great
video.
or
I thought it was
terrific appetite or
healthy.
something.
Um,
Wow, I never
yeah.
thought you guys would say this to me.
I watched that like 10 times. It made me laugh so hard. I almost fucking picked up Tomodachi Life and started playing it. I was like, I want to do this. This looks fun.
Artie, you should ask Artie for other videos because he sent me other videos of his Tomodachi life and in the Square Roots house, and it's interesting.
Yeah, for listeners who have no idea what we're talking
Yeah, I
about,
have no
Tomodachi
idea.
Life is where you can make people and sort of like The Sims, but they speak to each other about different topics. He made all of the Square Roots hosts and sent a clip of Jim, Johnny, and Matt all giving me gifts and saying that I have a terrific appetite. To which I
that's
reply,
nice.
wow, I never thought you guys would say something like that to me.
My favorite part about that is that Johnny in that he's so tiny. He's so little, and
Yeah,
I
I
he's
can
am
see
in
this
it.
video.
I am in it, and I am in a robot costume for no fucking reason.
I'm wearing like pit viper shades.
You sent us a picture the other day of yourself in fucking pit viper shades, and it took every
Those are not
fiber
pit
of my
viper
being
shades.
not to immediately jump down your fucking throat. I had to.
Those are not
bite
pit
my
viper
fucking.
shades.
I had to bite my tongue, literally.
They're not.
Oh,
pit
okay, I
viper
apologize that your fucking knockoff pit vipers aren't pit vipers. What do I care? They're fucking same goddamn difference, dude.
And I look terrifying.
Jim, this is
and
why I
am
didn't do
wearing
it. Look at how
lime
beat up he
green.
looks right now. Like I just attacked
They're
him.
not the same.
Oh.
I don't wear pit viper style shades. That's not what those are.
I thought the
But
glasses he
I-
sent us today were a lot more interesting. The really thick framed ones with the very clear camera in it.
You're talking
They made him
about
look like Will Arnett.
the snap glasses.
The Snapchat
Yeah.
specs. Snap specs.
Oh, Johnny sent a picture of Meru to the chat, and she looks exactly like I was afraid she would. It looks like her tits are out, and I think she's a child, so I kind of want you to delete this.
No.
Cool.
I don't think they're out.
FBI.
I
You're in
think she's
Canada.
wearing one of those like demi bras where it's like the cup is on the bottom and then there's a strap along the top.
I'm going to jail, and I'm not happy about it.
Is he making me dress like Kingpin? I think that's what he's doing. I think he's making me dress.
Thank you, Artie, for the entertaining video. That's friend of the show
Yeah.
and patron Artie Pavlov.
Yes,
I
we
do-
enjoy them very much. Please send more.
I love
Or don't,
that
honestly.
robot.
I'm not sure.
Like, I thought it was going to be like an Iron Man robot suit, but
No,
it
it's a
looks
cardboard
like Matt
robot.
made one at his house.
We should.
It's like it's accurate. I am a robot.
I kind of want all of Artie's footage to do like let's start a TikTok channel of just like Tomodachi life
Well, he's
At the
got to get
Square Roots
a.
house.
of the Square Roots.
He
house.
does need to get a capture device so he can get some good capturing. So, Artie, spend
Let's
$200.
not assign Artie
Yeah, I'm cutting this.
expensive
Capture
gadgets
device.
that he has to buy just for our amusement and entertainment and financial gain. Then again, maybe we should.
Back on
Artie's
topic.
rich.
The king tells Emily of our plans to go to the valley, and after dinner, the gang lounges on a balcony and discusses whether someone can really change that much after falling off a horse. Dart doesn't think so because Dart is an idiot.
I do like that they had the idea of maybe trying to get that impact again. Like, oh, we could punch her in the back of the head.
Yeah,
We
or
could make
hit her
fall
with
off
the
a horse.
hammer.
Yeah.
That's the Gilligan's Island logic, right?
Yeah.
Where you bonk someone on the head with a coconut and then you bonk them again and they're cured.
Yeah, exactly.
We
I
head to our
think it's
quarters.
the Nutty Professor logic.
That makes sense. Yeah. We head to our quarters for the evening, and Dart says everything leads back to the Garrick gang. Rose gives him a hard time about losing his dragon spirit in the first place, and Haschel tells her she would look prettier if she smiled.
Ugh.
Rose replies,
I
I,
hate
don't
Haschel."
remember how to smile.
Aww.
No.
I fucking love Rose.
Tashel loves it when young girls say his name too.
Haschel's the worst.
What? I like his cool mustache at least. I'm thinking of growing that again. I do that like once a year. I grow that kind of horseshoe mustache.
I like it when you grow your mustache.
Yeah.
Feels
All
pretty
right,
Grow
then I
your
will.
Haschel.
And I'm then going to dye it. I kind of want to dye it darker, get rid of some of those grays. But then again, if I mostly am gray right here, so it makes me look younger as long as I don't have this, because that's my gray.
You know what's
patch.
funny? I was actually talking to Jalen about your facial hair earlier this evening. I was like, because we were talking about, she was telling me I have a bunch
Weird.
of gray in my hair, and she was like, you should. She was like, have you thought about dyeing it? And I was like, no. I was like, I think it's always really obvious when people dye their hair, except for Johnny. I was like, he always does the best job of like dyeing his facial hair. Like it's I never know when you do it.
I do it sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just leave some gray. Well, you get the stuff that leaves some grays in, basically.
Yeah, you always do a really good job of it.
Thank you.
So
It's like it's my birthday.
Shauna, Albert, and Rose go to bed, and Dart, Haschel, and Meru have a really awkward conversation about Haschel's daughter. Meru says he's like, I'll never see her in her wedding dress. And Marrow says, you can see me in my wedding dress someday. But Haschel says that she does not have a mature charm. What?
Yeah, she does, and she's like, "Aren't I going to look good in my wedding dress, Dart? Aren't I?" And you get like an option to say yes or no.
I said no because I was afraid if I said yes, Shauna was going to wake up and kick my ass.
I think Herschel's like singing that song that Vanessa has the tight five about. Of like, I like women who are a bit older. You know that
Well,
one?
like my girl's a little bit older. A little bit older than
What
what?
are you guys talking about?
What's that?
Him, I assume.
What's the song called?
Just
I don't
want to
lose your love tonight.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Come
that one.
around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know, I like my girls a little bit older.
I don't
My wife's
wanna
out of
lose
town, so
your
that means I can cheat.
love.
You know, when I brush my teeth, I was actually, it's just an unconscious thing that I do. But like for each section of my teeth, there are 6 sections of your teeth, by the way.
Oh.
3 on the bottom, then 3 on the top. But for every one, I always think in my mind the first verse of "In the Heat of the Moment" by Asia.
I don't know the verse. I know the chorus.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing that I said that I would never do. If you do the whole verse, like as it plays a song at the right
Wait.
tempo.
Jim, do
then
this
that's
again.
like- this part.
Yeah, Jim's miming brushing his teeth with an electric toothbrush, but it looks like something else.
Looks like I'm. Yeah.
Gob job.
But no, but if you
I
do
don't get
that is
I'm too
about the
innocent.
amount of time you want to brush those sections of your mouth.
I always think of the song that I used to put on the tablet for my kids when they brush their teeth. Brush, 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 brush your teeth. Brush,
that the Imperial
brush your
March?
teeth. No, maybe it was.
It does sound like the Imperial March.
Brush your teeth.
Also, there's a fucking great. I got a great screenshot here of Shauna goes to bed and lays down in the bed on top of the covers in what is the most fucking awkward pose I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's how I sleep.
So weird.
I love in video games when characters just sleep on the bed in their normal clothes with shoes and boots.
I love
models.
that too, actually.
And they just sleep on top of the bed. It's always like, and they always like,
You know,
kind of spread out.
when I played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, like the first iteration of it, like the first like part of the trilogy, one thing that really immersed me in the game was when you go to rest in the first inn in the section in the slums in Midgar, and you get into the room and Cloud takes his sword off his back and props it against the wall. I was like, oh my god.
Doesn't he? He
this
does
is
that.
He does it every time.
Yeah, in Remake as well. When,
No, but that's like the first time you see it. He does it every time he sits down or he adjusts it
Yeah.
when you sit
yeah.
down at the benches, like at the stops. But like just seeing him like do
But he
that
doesn't
when
take,
he
like-
rests.
I wouldn't wear that full soldier outfit to sleep, but he does because you see him like fall asleep before he attacks the guy in the room next door in Remake.
Yeah, he never they didn't never take their clothes off, but they do take their weapons off.
He's a dedicated
Sorry, Matt.
soldier.
Matt looks so upset.
Unless
They
they're at
definitely
the
take
beach.
their clothes off in that mod that Jim downloaded.
Or they're at the beach. Remember, there's the whole thing about the beach outfits, and they didn't get a Speedo for Barrett because they're cowards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's sad.
All right, let's go to the Gravity Valley, eh?
Yeah, we go to the Gravity Valley, and it's a fucking crazy anti-gravity valley where we have to float around on stones and get flipped upside down and walk around on the underside of things to traverse the map. It's awesome.
I didn't get those chests that you have to I don't know, do some
Shit
kind
in
of
them.
complicated thing.
There's nothing in them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because
20
you can
gold.
find- yeah, 20 gold. Fuck you.
The problem is that every once in a while you'll get the next fucking weapon for a character. It really sucks.
Yeah.
I got
But
all
I
the
just didn't
chests
have time.
because I was sort of grinding in this area. We sort of run across our first fireflies, which are little bugs
Rock
that
flies.
will heal you in the dungeon.
Rock flies.
rock
I don't think
flies.
this is where we
and,
first run across them, but yeah, there are some here that'll heal you in the dungeon, so you can kind of grind. Also, the encounter rate was fucking ramped way up in this dungeon, or in this area.
Fungin.
Yeah, it's a fungin. It's not very big.
No. But it takes a
But it
long
was
time to
fun.
traverse.
I liked it.
Eventually, we run into another Virage, and Shauna gets that funny feeling again, where it's like talking to her, and she doesn't want us to confront it because she says it's too strong, but we have no choice. And guess what? It wasn't too strong.
No, it wasn't strong at all.
It was not. You
It
just
had limbs and a
beat the
torso
shit
and
out
a
of it.
head,
It's cool
like
design.
separate targets.
That's
That
a-
was kind of the first time we've seen that in this game, I think.
Also, early on in the chunker, for some reason, I thought that Haschel had his Dragoon design was like a light purple armor, but then in this area, like the lighting was different, and it is just fucking pink. He is the Pink
Yep.
Ranger.
That picture Matt sent of Shayna sleeping is so good. Oh, I wish I could sleep. You know, sometimes I wake up like that, and it's the weirdest thing. Like, just flat on my back, arms to the side. Like, I never can sleep like this. Why do I wake up like this sometimes?
The weird thing to me is that it doesn't look like she is asleep or even trying to go to sleep. It's like, I'm going to sleep, and has laid down in the, like a fucking, like she's, what's it called, planking on the bed, just waiting either for Dart to fuck her, I think, or for somebody to say something mean so that she can fucking jump up and start yelling. Like, this is a crazy person position. This is attack mode. I'm going to sleep. It's weird.
Last night when I was sleeping, I woke up and like half my hand was asleep. That ever happened to you?
That happens to me every
I had
night.
to like shake it
Sometimes.
out. Do my finger dexterity exercises to make sure the blood flow was coming back.
My 85 times a night that I wake up to pee at this point. It's finally happened. It's crazy. I can't sleep more than 2 hours at a time.
If I drink
You
too
got
much
that,
soda close to bed, that's what happens. Like, oh, I drank two of these bottles, in the lead up to bed. No wonder I have to get up 5 times to pee.
Prostate might be a little big too. Should
Yeah,
have
I should go get that checked. Just
Yeah, Johnny,
sure.
get that checked.
Yeah, Matt, get that checked.
No, shut up. I was pushing it off on you.
No, we both have to do it. We get
don't
our
wanna-
teeth
I
done.
don't wanna.
And we get our butts done.
I gotta get my butt done.
Yeah.
Are we all getting our butt done?
Well,
Oh
we all
yeah,
got- you
time
know,
to
well,
get our butts
You're
done.
not quite
We
the
should
recommended age
we
for
should
butt
pick
doing.
a day where we all get our butts done, and just like not together,
Yeah.
but just to have that
We're together.
solidarity.
I feel like it would make it more important or more memorable if we all did it at the same time.
Yeah, just have like podcast
Or like on the
proctology
same day
day.
at least. Yeah.
In the same location.
Don't you have to like drink a gross thing or
Oh,
something?
yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, you have to drink a laxative.
I've never had it.
Oh, you have to drink a laxative? You mean you get to drink a laxative?
Yeah,
You drink this weird juice that makes you empty everything out of your
You have to
colon. and
fast
you have
for
to,
3 days.
It's like
Oh
It's
god!
like
you have
going
to
to a
fast.
water
You have
park
to get
for
on
your
like a
butt.
special diet.
bone
called
broth.
a
Oh,
low
no, this
residual
sounds
diet.
terrible. This
No, you
sounds like
guys
the
will
worst
like
3
the low
days.
residual diet because it's like have a bunch of pasta and cake and stuff. Basically,
Oh,
they're like
okay.
don't have salad, don't have
Oh.
seeds, don't have anything
Oh.
that's healthy for you. Just have a whole bunch of junk, and then
But the
drink
flax
this
seeds are
juice
so
and
good
poo
for
it
my
all out.
butt.
Can't have them.
I don't
Can't have them if you're doing the lead up.
Or no,
Lax in
chia.
the butt.
that's what I got. It's the chia seeds.
Can't have
Chia
your chia seeds.
Chia from Persona
They stay in that butt
4.
for too long, and the proctologist
Chia
doesn't want to see 'em.
Sadanaka.
So
The
as we
chia
defeat,
voice actor was so sad about not coming back for the remake.
yeah, it's a real bummer.
Why
guess.
are they not?
I don't care. It's a whole new cast. They re-recorded
Oh.
everything.
Even
wow.
Teddy? I don't know about. I'm cautious about new Teddy.
After we defeat the Virage, it reaches for Shauna. She glows and blasts it away down the mountain.
Yeah.
Rose
What
asks
is she?
what she is to the Virage.
So I guess it's like you're right. She's probably that moonchild of prophecy.
Yeah.
Or something, yeah.
She's like
Um,
Lunar girl.
Afterward, Dart talks about the situation with everyone, and everyone has their
From,
say, and none of it is
Entourage?
new or worth
No,
or noteworthy.
Jersey
So,
Shore.
moving on.
The situation's from Jersey Shore, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I've
Never watched an episode
a
of my
single
life.
episode of
Yep,
that.
never will. We leave the valley and head home. We leave the valley and head to the home of the Gigantos. Is it just me, or is this the first time anyone has mentioned this is where we're fucking going? I thought we were going to the valley.
Nope.
Yeah,
The base is
It
in the
just happens
valley.
to be the home of the Gigantos.
it's a cool. I really like the art design here. I thought this was a great looking, like, abandoned town. JRPG is sure like the last of your kind,
Yep.
kind of tropes, right? I thought we met
Yeah.
some other Gigantos at the arena. They were just
Yeah,
big
I
dudes?
guess they were just big guys. I also thought those were Gigantos. They are here as well, but from what the dialogue tells us, they are not Gigantos. Only Kongol is a Giganto.
Oh yeah, because you fight them and those guys die in one hit.
Yeah,
because
they
have
do.
no
It's real
defense
weird.
stats, but they're wearing slutty little shorts. Oh, I like it.
We enter the city and immediately start getting blasted with arrows, which I loved. If you don't keep moving, you are going to get fucking blasted with 100 arrows. Some Garrett gang members block our path with a giant stone slab, and one gangster in particular decides to take us on. He shows off his martial arts skills, like a real movie style, like, hey, look at me, I'm doing my thing. Scene.
Herschel's like, it's the Rogues, the Rouge school. That's
Yeah,
my
he's
kind of
like
thing.
freaked out by their techniques. And once he beat up this guy, he's like, he confronts him and he's like, where did you learn this technique? And he's like, oh, I learned it from the boss. And Herschel's like, I know who your boss has
Yeah.
gotta be. I
Well,
know it.
He implies it because he doesn't say it because he doesn't apparently want them to know. He says Garrick taught him, and Garrick studied this martial arts style 20 years ago, but was kicked out and became a bandit. And then Haschel shows off his Rouge school training by destroying the huge stone slab with a single punch.
Yeah. Which, if he can do that, why isn't he helping us out more in battle?
Yeah.
I guess he says it wore him out.
I basically swap him and Albert out for each other on level. One of them will level up and I'll swap the other one in, and then they'll level up and I'll swap the other one back. I didn't use Meru once. If they don't have a Dragoon spirit, what do I care? Get lost.
You know she's going to get a Dragoon spirit.
I
Everyone
do, but
gets
until
a
she does, I
Dragoon
don't care about her.
spirit. I see.
All right, there's a real
Everyone
dumb
gets
scene.
a fucking Dragoon spirit.
Yeah. There's a real dumb scene where Dart, Albert, Rose, and Shayna decide to scout out a cave for an ambush for some reason. And Haschel's like, my back hurts. So he sits down. Meru stays behind to help him, even though he tells her not
That's
to. And then once the rest of the crew is gone, Haschel knocks Meru out and runs up the mountain.
You know how bad a concussion is? It can give you like permanent brain damage. Come
That's
on.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And
Punching
then
a
as
little girl
we follow
or
him
little
up
teen.
the valley or up the mountain, as we leave the screen, guess who walks into the bottom of the frame?
It's got to be Lloyd.
It's Congo!
Congo!
She'll visit, because he's here to fuck
Yay.
you. All right, he's not here to
What?
fuck you.
But he is
Congo
attracted.
Joe visit.
He is attracted to Dart.
Oh, everybody's
Of course.
attracted to Dart.
That's what Meru says.
Everybody wants to fuck.
Yeah, everybody wants to
Dart.
fuck Dart.
He's like,
He's like Cloud. In
I
that
understand why Congo's attracted to Dart because I am too.
So,
Way. Is that one of the like JRPG hallmarks? Do you guys think like
Bad JRPGs,
of,
yeah.
Like
I think they meant like attracted, like drawn, because that's during conversation about him being like
so you
a
think
leader.
it's like a translation?
Yeah, it's a
problem?
charisma thing, not
Nah.
attracted
Yeah.
like
Oh,
wants to have
that's
sex with it.
fascinating.
Yeah, they wanna fuck
okay.
him.
That makes sense. Okay. It's like an aura thing.
yeah. He's got Riz.
Yeah.
To put it.
You don't have Riz. You get Rizzed. It's not the same thing.
Hold on, Jalen. Is Riz a thing you have or a thing that you get?
His daughter's just right there.
I know.
Listen to him podcast.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds like a nightmare.
For her.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, she said some people have it naturally and some people
Oh.
get it.
Yeah.
I think you get rizzed up.
You can
Yeah.
have a
But
little.
you can have
Rizzed
Riz.
up by your friends that are sharing their Riz with you.
He's got natural Riz.
You don't want too much Riz.
So he has Riz.
Don't
He's
you?
rizzed up.
I don't know. I'm quoting a Seinfeld episode about grace. You can have a little grace. You don't want too much grace.
Oh, I see.
The scene
We
cuts
know
to
you-
Garrick's inner chamber. He is sitting on a throne talking to Mappy, the minion who stole Dart's dragon spirit earlier. Mappy wants Garrick to kill Lynn and for the gang to take over the whole country, but Garrick is not interested in power. Haschel approaches and tells them to shut it. That's the line, literally. Garrick is surprised to see Haschel and calls him master. Haschel admonishes Garrick for falling so low until Mappy can't stand to hear any more about how low Garrick is. So he leaps at Haschel, but Dart rushes in and intervenes. The entire gang enters the chamber. Not the gang, our group enters the chamber. And Meru tells Haschel it wasn't right to leave her like that. And Garrick attacks. We fight and defeat Garrick and Mappy. And at the end of the battle, Haschel punches Garrick so hard he flies in backwards into the throne. Garrick looks up in time to see the ceiling begin to collapse. He yells for Haschel to run before it's too. He yells for Haschel to run, but it's too late. And the arm of a giant stone statue crashes down towards us. Albert, I love that it specifically cuts to Albert here, screaming, "It's too late!"
But it's like, remember in Prometheus where that lady's trying to run away from the rolling thing? And if she went left or right, she would have been fine.
Yes,
But
yeah,
she went.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, part of the charm of this game that when I never really thought about it until Matt said that just now, but part of the charm of it and how bad it is, it's almost like watching a bad movie, and I feel like it's because the direction is so bad. Like the cutscenes, like the weird zooms that they do and the weird perspectives and the faces that they make.
I think the kind of anime inspired
it's
framing
like charming
is
in
cool.
it's charming in an old game kind of way, but it's that paired with the translation you get
Yeah.
is just so
That translation is
strange. It's
very
so
bad.
strange. Yeah, it's so weird. Like the good animation with the weird like translation is just such an odd combination.
yeah.
Matt, what are you eating? Is that a puff? Cheese puff?
He gave you the finger. Yeah, those are cheese
He
puffs.
Oh, the cheese puffs.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kongol's like, hey, so Kongol comes, or the thing falls down, and you think for a second that it's killed the entire group because they couldn't move.
That's
2
what I
meters.
thought. I was like,
but-
well, game over.
Game over. But
Thank
it
God.
turns out Kongol lifted it up like he's a Superman, like he's the Hulk lifting up a mountain. And he's like, I save you guys. You are my friends now. We are besties. Because you're strong and you defeated Emperor Dole. He was when Emperor Dole came in to kill everyone in this village, I guess, he saved Kongol as a kid, and that's why Kongol was devoted to him. But now Kongol's devoted to Dart because Dart was stronger than Dole.
There's a great line where
Yeah.
Rose says, "What's going on in your mind?" to Kongol.
Yeah.
And Kongol
Kongol
says,
also
"You
explains
enemy
that
no
he's
more." Kongol does caveman talk, and I don't love it.
Kongol is a human rights activist. He says that he's fighting for equality of all species.
Yeah, that's nice. I agree. Not all species, not like cows and stuff, though. Or the delicious,
sentient
not the
species.
not the delicious species.
Yeah. He wants giants and humans and pigmen and I guess winglings and wherever else is around to all have a equal
Pinglies.
say at the ballot box.
Yeah, his people were all wiped out, but he was too young, and so Dole raised him. He also mentions that they stole the Gigantos treasure, which I assume is also going to be a plot point.
Is that what happened to Gamora? Like,
Yeah.
Thanos comes in, kills everybody, but saves Gamora?
No, he kills 50% of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. That famously.
Famously, that's his whole deal.
I didn't know if he came to that idea later, if that he's always been
No, because they're
half.
splitting they're very, in that scene, very specifically, are splitting the populace into and killing half of them.
Oh, okay. I've seen it once, Matt. Don't. be sassy
Kongol
with me.
says he wants to see if Dart can become a leader that can accomplish that being the equality of all species. Rose says it's futile, that all we have is killing and being killed. Get the corpse paint on and the black mascara out, girl. We're going to the Baja show. I fucking love Rose.
Wow. You like some nihilists, huh?
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hot nihilist action.
Hot. Dart doesn't
What's
think he's a
the
leader, but
point?
Kongol insists that he is. Meru chimes in and says she agrees that Dart is special. She says she understands, quote, how it feels to be attracted to Dart. She wants to be with him and do something, and asks the group if they all feel the same. She wants this to be a polygon
No,
relationship.
she means like a movement. And not a movement of a penis into a vagina.
Yeah, moving of a penis into a vagina, into another penis, into another vagina, because it's a polygon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Polygon relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Polycule.
Don't correct me. That's the joke.
Oh,
Good God. All of you.
It's Kotaku.
Kotaku to you.
So I am glad this was spoiled to me. Someone in chat was like, "Oh, so what do you think of Kongol?" And I said, "Who's Kongol?" He's like, "Oh, the party member." I'm like, "What?"
Dart turns around to that response to that statement from Meru and just says, "Okay," which I really liked because I felt the same. This is the most relatable I have found Dart in this entire game. He's just like, "Okay, shit." He turns around to Kongol and says that they are friends now. Rose says Dart has forgotten the most important thing: the dragon spirit. They're not dragoon spirits; they're dragon spirits.
Oh yeah, the Gemmy thing. I do like that he kind of forgot about all that.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the man's life that's at stake, Lynn.
Yeah.
Right.
Kongol points out a lever on the throne that opens a secret entrance.
There's 2 points in this game where you have to like search for something in a room and everyone's just standing around looking at things. And they both happen like in the last hour of this
He
chapter. but
literally
they
is
both- they
like,
made me
there's a
laugh.
switch on the fucking throne. He says it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but downstairs. 'Cause
Yeah,
then- so
downstairs. You have
yeah.
to search the room.
Yeah.
But
By
you have
search
to
the
search
room,
the
you
room
mean go
here
to the
for
glowing
like the one
point?
glowing thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
And
felt
they're like,
so smart
Dart,
when I
you'll
knew
find
right
it
away.
because you are tied to the red dragon spirit. Anyway, we go downstairs, but as the throne slides down to open the secret entrance, Garrick comes too. He tells us that Princess Emille is a fake. She was switched. The real one is hidden in the castle. And then Haschel carries
Herschel?
Garrick.
Herschel. Yeah, I always say Herschel.
Carries Garrick out of the room.
Well, because Garrick dies after that, right?
Yeah, he goes to
I-
entomb him, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I just saw him
Yeah.
carry him out of the room, and later they're like, he's dead. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I thought Haschel said that he was okay. He might survive, but I guess might
He
not.
said that he was barely alive.
Oh, okay.
And
Because he punched him so
Then
fucking
he-
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Then he
saw a lot of
dies.
talk
He
about,
says,
like,
I
my
have to go
fist-
entomb him.
My
The
fist
best
make
line
you...
is,
Go ahead.
yeah, he's like, I'm glad my fist made you see. And he's like, yes, thank you for entering me with your, entering me with your fist? And no one got a screenshot of that. That line made me
Someone
laugh
did.
so hard.
Someone did. I think Matt did.
Thank
Didn't
you
Matt?
for entering me with your fist.
It can't have said that. I would
Yes,
have
it
noticed
was-
if it
well,
said that.
It was because I quoted it exactly this morning after seeing
Oh,
the
maybe
line.
I just saw your quote.
Yeah,
I
let
thought
me.
it was thank you for taking my fist or something.
Yeah, let me see. Sorry, I'm scrolling. I'm glad to receive your fist, Haschel.
That's better, honestly. That's better than thank you for entering me with your fist.
Yeah.
Downstairs, we find Lynn locked up. Meru asks Lynn why he came alone, and he says he thought he could get through to Garrick, but he has changed too much. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. This is a running theme in this game, that people have just changed too much. Mm-hmm. This is a conservative game. This is a game for conservatives. Things should not change. People should not change. Then they'll be good.
Make Elendicia. I can't remember the name of the world. Make Elendicia great again.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Indicia?
It's a dumb name that I don't care about.
Ascendia. Something like that.
Anyway, we search around the dungeon or whatever it is and find the dragon spirit. Hooray! We return to Feltz. When we arrive, we hear sounds of Princess Emily's birthday celebration. We rush to the castle, and when we get there, we find all the Feltz knights have been replaced with bandits dressed as knights. Uh-oh. We can't get into the hall where the Moondagger ceremony is being held, but we learn that Princess Lisa is not there. She's still in her room. And then we get a forced stealth section where we have to sneak past all these knights to get to Princess Lisa's room. I went everywhere but the right place. I went everywhere. Every possible place you could go, I went to.
I figured out where. Well, I went there first, and so once I went to Lisa's, I figured, okay, it's the other one first. So I went to Lisa's tower, and then I was like, oh, okay. So I just go back. Like, I figured this wasn't too hard. It was just a little annoying because they're very picky on sight lines, and so they can see you pretty easily. Irritatingly easy, one might say. I also found a screenshot of Garrick saying, "I'm glad to receive your fist, master." Yeah, you are. Horny fist slut.
I should have known that this would have been a controversial statement that I should have noted in the notes. I just was skipping over it because I was like, who cares about this plot line? That's my bad. They're talking about fisting. I should have known better.
Yeah, come on. Obviously, we're gonna like it. So yeah, this is the stealth section. I feel like there's some Final Fantasy sections like this too, but you don't get into a fight if you fail. It just sends you back.
Final Fantasy shit like this where they're like, "Hey, guess what? Do something shitty now." Is it in Shinra Tower? Yeah, where you have
Yeah, you can do this in Shinra Tower. I feel like there's a bunch of other... there's something in Final Fantasy VI like this, too.
I find it really weird how this game vacillates between random battles and areas where there are no random battles, just people that you can run into and fight on the screen. We're going to get this in the next chunker, but they're ghosts. It's weird. Some areas, random battles. Other areas, and you know how Jim pointed this out in the first chunker. You got that triangle above your head and it'll turn red. But in these areas where you can only get into fights with actual models on the screen, it's red the whole time.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's
weird.
It's dumb and it fucking annoys me. But I prefer that. Like I prefer enemies on the screen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's just a weird thing to kind of go back and forth between the two. Like, fucking pick one. We sneak past the bandit knights into Princess Lisa's room and inform her of the truth. We tell her that the real Emily is confined somewhere in the castle. Haschel says it was the last words of a dying man, so you know it's true. And I was like, what?
Yeah, because Haschel. Now I understand. I didn't get it before. Okay, here's the translation of Haschel telling Garrick not to talk because it'll make him die faster. As he says, "Shut up. Talking makes you die."
God, I hope that's not true, because if it is, I'm fucked. I'm done tonight.
We're all fucked. We have a podcast.
It's true.
Fucking 10-year-old podcast. 400 some odd episodes. 500? What are we on?
How many thousands of
518
hours do we have of just talking about these stupid fucking videos?
Well, at least over 1,000, I think.
I can't
Don't say it like
hear
that.
you
They're
complain.
wonderful video games.
I can't hear you, the person that made us do this, complain about it. I'll kill you.
I'm not complaining. I'm just
You fucking
acknowledging.
bully. You blackmailed us into doing this.
It's true.
I did.
So Dart says we need to find the real Princess Emily, and Shauna asks Lisa if she can use astrology to find her. She can't. I don't
You
know.
can use astrology to do anything,
Not
says
this.
a lot of the women on dating apps.
What are you doing on dating apps, Jim?
I'm just saying.
What are you
from
doing
back
on
in the
dating
day.
apps, Jim?
From back in the
I'm going
day.
to call Amanda. I'll be right back.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they met on a dating app, so she knows he was
We
on
did.
there.
We did.
Let's see. We go to Emily's room in the hopes of finding a clue. Princess Lisa has come with us, by the way, which is nice because it kind of fucks up the... It doesn't. We learn that the guards are keeping her there, pretending like she's sick, keeping her there in her room. So now the stealth sections, instead of them just... It's weird. They don't put you back at the entrance. They put you back at the last entrance you came out of, which makes it easy. Which, thank you. I don't want this. I don't know. It's all dumb. Anyway, we go to Emily's room in the hopes of finding a clue. Dart notices a suspicious portrait of Emily, and when he touches it, we're teleported into a magical space inside the portrait.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's all trippy and shit, dude. Guess who's there? Princess Emily!
Yay! I
She's
felt so
asleep,
smart that
though.
I figured
She's
this out.
like unconscious
like-
in a trance.
So the room does have one big giant portrait of her. So it's pretty obvious, but I'm still like, oh, I'm such a smart boy. I bet she's in that picture.
I mean, you can't interact with anything else in the room. The room is
didn't-
also
I didn't
covered
even
in
try,
empty
Matt.
bottles of booze.
I didn't
Yeah.
even try because I knew right away because I'm so smart.
Yeah. I
That
mean, I was
she's
looking for
inside that
treasure and
painting.
stardust and shit, but
Oh, I didn't check for that.
there's nothing. It's just, it's like, oh, this table is covered in booze and cigarettes. That's it.
Exactly. Fake Emily is a total Matt girlfriend. She has a great appetite. She drinks. She smokes.
Yep.
She's rude. It's all of the things Matt loves.
She's rude. She's got tude.
If this
Vanessa
was
has
a
been pushing
Bears
this
and
line
Games-
for like 3 days about this lady being a Matt girlfriend, and she's doing it to antagonize me. I am not going to
I'm pushing that it's a Vanessa idol, that it's good for her.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
We're about 2
This is
minutes
who
away
Vanessa
from her
wishes she
wearing
was.
thighless chaps, and if that doesn't say Matt girlfriend, I don't know what does.
Is it
Then
a
you don't know
chap
anything.
If it's stylist? I don't. Is it still a chap if it doesn't have thighs?
I think if you can have an assless chap, you can have a thighless chap.
When does it become a chap?
I don't
When
know.
your lips get dry.
Okay, I get it.
Thanks. Yeah, they're half thigh chaps, Jim. They're on the outside, but not the inside.
I wasn't trying to make a joke. I was asking a question. That's why, I don't want to dwell on it. I'm genuinely curious at what constitutes a chap. But
Yeah, when does a pants become a chap, and when does a chap become a pants?
Does it need to not have the back thigh, or does it need to not have a butt? Like,
Jim, I
what
put a picture
is-
of her, even though we're not talking about it yet. But you study that while we get to this point.
Okay,
You can
I'll figure
you can
out the
decide.
fashion
What, I don't.
questions.
I do not know the answer to the question.
I'm the fashion guy.
of what a chap
I didn't play the
is.
game, so I'll be the fashion.
You
guy.
know what? It's
The
an
fashion
inner
guy.
thighless chap. I'm gonna say that.
Ooh.
But those are chaps though, because like
Okay.
traditional cowboy chaps are the outside, right? Or are they the
Yeah.
inside?
It is the
Yeah,
outside.
it's like the front.
It is
Yeah.
the out. Well, I thought it was the outside, but yeah, maybe it's the front. Inside, we find Princess Emily. She's in a trance. Albert manages to wake her up. Her sister can't. I thought that was weird. We explain the situation to her and all head for the ceremony. We arrive just in time. The king is about to hand over the dagger, but the real Emily shouts for him to stop. Fake Emily grabs the dagger from the king. Dart explains
dang it.
that this Emily is an imposter. Real Emily says it seems fake Emily has made a lot of social missteps.
Whoopsie. Have you noticed this team not good at stopping someone from quickly grabbing something away from
Yep.
them?
They don't seem to be good at fucking anything.
Well, then once she has
Brute
it, they're like,
force
"Oh, it
they
doesn't
can do.
matter. She can't go anywhere. She's just standing on this like balcony."
Balcony.
here
And she
over
has a
the ocean."
jetpack on.
Well, what's she gonna do? Fly away? It's not like she has a jetpack on.
Or are they wings? Because they do call her a wingly. Spoiler.
I have a lot of questions as well. Fake
Yeah.
Emily
Well, they
says
don't call
it's
her
too late.
anything until she reveals her true form, which she
Yep.
does now.
She transforms.
And,
Her real name is Lenus. And then she says,
penis rhymes with penis.
and then she says, Miss Lenus. And I was like, thanks for letting me know your marital status, you fucking weirdo. What is this?
She wants you to know she's sick.
I'm single.
Yeah.
She's wearing a red bandana. And
Mm-hmm.
then, Jim, you're the fashion guy. Describe her outfit for us.
Describe Lenus. And try not to giggle over how much it sounds like penis. This game sucks. But I love it. And I played it on my own for fun this week so much. So, I don't know.
I don't know that I would call this an outfit as much as it's like a series of small stripes.
The fuck are you
Straps.
talking about?
Those are straps. They're
What a
not
crazy
stripes.
thing to say. Of course, it's an outfit. She has a red bandana with a heart on her forehead. She has like a poofy coat with a jetpack on her back. She's got
A thong.
a thong. I don't.
All
we
right,
can't tell
you
if it's a
put, like, a
thong. We can't see the
really-
back.
You put like a really low poly thing in the chat. I don't know if those are wings. I don't know if that's a spotlight. I don't know.
Well,
if that's
no one
like
knows
a
if those
weird
are
sheer
wings.
cape.
It's a jetpack.
Okay.
She's a fucking rocketeer. And we
But
learned that she's a wingly, and I guess that's what winglies are. They're fucking rocketeers. You put a
this
low
is a-
polygon shot in the... Motherfucker, that's the game!
This is.
I like that you can tell where her belly button is.
Yeah,
it's right there.
definitely.
You can see it.
Spent a lot of time on that
Seems-
belly button.
This is some like '90s
it's
Mirage
very well
Comics lady villain costume.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I like
I
that.
put another
Yeah.
pick in
That's
there.
very yeah, this is very like it feels like in that post grunge pre new metal.
Yeah. I love the... I didn't notice the
Yeah.
heart on her forehead on the red bandana.
Oh
That's
yeah, it's a bit like who is that lady in Final Fantasy X-2? Was it LeBlanc? Was that the horny lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very LeBlanc.
The thing is, I can't tell, but to me, to my eye, it looks like she is wearing like a Canadian tuxedo, i.e.
Yeah.
a shitload of denim. But it's all like really cut out with straps in between. So she's got
This-
jeans, but she's cut them off at the knee. But she's got like little strips that are strapped on with thighs, and like it's cut off on the inside of the thigh, but the outside of the thigh jean is still. Those really do look like fucking jeans.
This would win a ball or some kind of drag race, like drag race runway. Like they would be like, oh, this is gorgeous, this is perfect, this is couture, this is bespoke, this is Armani, this is they would be all about this design. I think Michelle Visage would be like, I love everything except that bandana.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You're
She'd
not
be
David
fucking
That
Gilmour.
is
wrong,
kind of
wouldn't
the
she?
worst thing about
What are
it.
you talking
Yeah,
about?
That's like
the best part about it.
that's like that
I mean, I
dates
hate
it instantly. I feel like
Yeah.
that's something. Who's that? The
Axl
Burning
Rose?
Love
Oh.
VH1
Brett
Very
Michaels.
Axl Rose.
Brett Michaels. That's a Brett Michaels bandana. That's embarrassing.
And she's got like a glaive that shoots fire out of it, like a twirler.
It's like a
sort of
It's
dealy.
almost. It's not shaped like one, but it almost looks and acts like a boomerang. All right, gang, we
Yeah.
are so close to the finish line. I'm going to barrel through
Yeah.
some of this.
Okay.
The Princess and the King
Do
run
it.
for
Take us
cover.
there.
Lena says she got the dagger for her love, and she won't give it up easily. We draw our blades and attack. She does a ton of damage with her magic attacks, but we managed to defeat her. Not to harp on this, I beat the shit out of this lady.
I did not. This
I am
took
not
me-
grinding. I don't.
I guess
know.
this took me 10 times as long as Matt because
I had to try twice, Johnny.
yeah. Well, we gotta get better at our timing games. I
Again,
guess.
darts. It is specifically darts, dragoon, fire magic, 3rd level spell. Which the name I can't remember.
I don't have that yet.
650 fucking damage. That's based on your level, not your additions. So I don't really know. But I'm
I guess
not.
I'm
I am
underleveled.
again.
Your
I am not
additions are
grinding.
also kind of based on your level, though.
What?
Well, I thought additions in dragon level were based on how much you use the dragon stuff, but I could be wrong.
I know we talked about this last week.
Your
It's
dragon
not.
level, I thought was based on your SP.
Dragon level
and
is
your
based on your
additions-
level because it is based on your SP, but your SP goes up with your level.
Okay.
But your additions unlock based on your level.
But no, I thought your additions Well, no, you can
Additions
level
do
up your
unlock
additions.
based on your levels. Yes, you do level up
Okay.
your additions,
Yes.
but you unlock new
Okay.
ones based on your level, not
Based on
your
your-
additions. Because you can get to a
Okay.
point where you've got all your additions leveled up and you don't have new additions because of you're not high
Or
enough
you
level.
can get to a point where you have a really high level, but all your additions are level 1.
So I guess I just need to level up a little bit. I think.
I
think
guess.
I'm just
I
a
don't really
little
know. I
behind.
was not grinding, but maybe I did
I don't
find
know
all the
what's
treasure
better,
chests
yeah,
and that type of
really
shit, so
don't.
that may have helped. And particularly in that valley of gravitational fuck-ups or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
I didn't do that.
Like, I was all over that thing just because I thought it was cool. I just liked it.
yeah,
And I got
like-
lost
like-
in there
yeah.
a couple of times and was stuck there for a while. Just not lost,
it was a
but
hard
like,
boss
how do I
fight.
get back here?
But to me, it was a hard boss fight, especially it's a bit like Dark Souls. When the boss reaches like critical damage, they unlock a new move set, and hers was this blizzard attack, and she just once again, we've talked about this last episode. She just did it over and over and over. This like massive damage attack that hits everyone, and she didn't do anything else but that one attack every time. And I was going insane because I wanted to finish this chunker. I didn't want to die, and I wanted to go to bed.
Yeah. So I guess we'll save this for next week. I didn't get a good screenshot of it anyway, but I got to say right now, when Rose unlocks her level 3 spell, I need reactions from all of you, and I will try to get a screenshot of it because it is nuts. It's
Is
nuts.
your reaction furious masturbation?
My reaction is pure disgust.
Is it a
So, yes.
a tent that is pitched in your
So after you defeat her, she just flies off because she's got a jetpack or
She's
wings.
got a fucking jetpack. She jumps off the balcony and flies away on what to me looked like a fucking jetpack. And Albert says, "Oh no, she's a wingly." And is that all a wingly is? I don't. What?
Do they have magical jetpacks?
Oh my god. I'm
So why do we
fucking-
have wings? We
She
should be
says
the
something
Winglies.
to Maru too, like when
I
they're
know
saying that
Wingly
she's
is such a soft
She
name.
does. You're right. I didn't put this in the notes, but she does
Yeah,
kind of
when
like
they're saying
look at
she's
Maru
trapped.
and she says something that almost like she expects Maru to help her out, and Maru just ignores her. I don't know.
She says like, "What do you think? Do you think I'm trapped?" And Maru doesn't say anything. So I think Maru is also a wingly.
Yeah, that could be the case. That could make sense.
Guys, if someone came up to you on the street and was like, "Would you rather be a dragoon or a wingly?"
Dragoon, 100%.
Like without ever playing
Dragoon.
this game, which one would you pick?
Wingly.
Wingly sounds stupid.
Wingly, because you don't have
I
to
don't-
transform with a fucking on the morphin
you
grid to
don't-
fly, and I
which
want to
name is
fly.
I
cooler?
don't know. Wingly
The question
seems
is-
pretty good.
Dragoon
Is the question
sounds like
which
something
name
only
is
boys
cooler?
would like, which is not cool.
Dragoon has goon in it, dude. Pass.
Yeah,
I know it sounds gross.
I'd
yeah.
probably pick Wingly.
I know I would too.
Wow.
Wow.
Outnumbered.
John's the only gooner among us.
Yeah.
The only true gooner.
I'm the true gooner. Truner.
So the scene cuts later in the evening. The king is sitting on his throne. He asks Albert why he travels as a knight instead of ruling at home like a king, and Albert explains the plot of the game. So we're not going to
Yep.
do that. Dart asks the king to tell us more about the moon dagger, and the king says after the dragon campaign, the surviving winglies sent a divine object to the moon as a proof of peace, and that's all he knows, which, I got news for you, pal, that's nothing. It's nothing.
It's like a memorandum of understanding.
The king
They
decides...
also say something like, "Oh, was it a trap from the Winglies?" or something like that.
Maybe. The king decides he's going to send his most powerful warship, the Queen Fury, after Lenus because she flew away in the direction of, surprise, the next country, Milesiso. He
I
tells
love
us
how
that...
French that sounds.
Yeah, it's great. I'm looking forward to this.
Milesiso.
He tells us that we are welcome to be on the ship when it leaves and to meet with Commodore Ferris Bueller.
Ferry Bueller, because he's
Ferry
a
Bueller.
boatsman.
He's a boatsman. And we leave the castle and head over to Danu and the Queen Fury. The end. We did it. That was fucking big notes, gang. That was an hour and a half. Thank you for sitting through that with me. I apologize for it being so fucking long. Next time on Square Roots, we are playing 2 Blank faces from everybody.
Probably like confronting Lenus.
Okay.
Again?
You think so?
I think so. I haven't done a lot of
Lenus
research.
Again, probably. All right, well, listeners, probably to Confronting Lenus again. Hopefully, we'll, if we determine midweek that that's too short or too long, we may change it up. We're all a little lost here, but that is what we're shooting for this week.
If we end up playing beyond where you decided to play, just press pause on the podcast and then play some more, and then
I have an alternate suggestion. Just listen to the, I don't know, hour of video game that you are going to get spoiled for you, because none of this matters. It's all nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. I got
And
news
you'll be
for
so
you.
happy when you be like,
I don't
this
think
is
this is
that
gonna-
amazing part that they were talking about.
I don't have a feel. I don't have the
know.
feeling that when we're done with this game, we're all going to be like, "What a great plot." It's just not.
We've probably already shit all over someone's favorite line from this game that defined their prepubescent youth, and they're probably
Thank
just
you for
stewing
taking
in
my
their
fist,
room right now.
or
Yeah, that's one of them, I'm sure.
That's it. What are we squarely against? Jim didn't play, so he's out. Go fucking take your headphones off and sit in timeout. Johnny, what are you squarely against?
I'm roundly for the dinner scene. It made me laugh pretty hard.
It's good. I did have to, like, mentally, I was comparing it to the amazing dinner scenes in Grandia 2 the whole time,
Oh yeah, that's true.
which is probably not fair. But
Yeah.
it is, and there is a point when there is a point that I skipped over in the notes where the king tells Emily, like, "Oh, they're going to the valley of whatever it's called," and she drops her fucking knife and like has to pick it up, and then she looks at all of them and she's like, "Stupid guys." I fucking loved that.
she also says that Albert and Dart are hot, and
Yeah.
then they start to introduce the women, and she's like, "I don't care."
And Haschel, the women and Haschel.
Yeah,
she's like, "I don't
that's
give a
true.
shit about you."
I just want to know more about these two. Anyway, Diva, 10 out of 10. We love her. Matt, what are you squarely against? See, I passed it off today. I remembered.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
I liked Garrick, it turns out. I'm roundly for Garrick and that whole thing. Like, it's poorly, the translation is really bad. But I actually did find this kind of emotionally affecting. Like, there's some lines leading up to the confrontation between Haschel and Garrick where it's pretty clear that Garrick is not like a huge piece of shit. Like, he was forced out of the village, it seems like, and is just doing what he can. It's not a great choice. He's a bandit king or whatever. But at the same time, his minion Mappy is really trying to like push him over the edge, like into the real dark side, and he just won't do it. He's like, nah, like I just kind of want to chill. And so I kind of found that I liked him, and I was bummed that he died. I was kind of into him. I also kind of liked the design. It was like he had like a similar handlebar mustache, but I don't know, I liked his outfit. I kind of liked Garrick, and I was a little bummed that he got just kind of
Fisted
to death.
Yep.
The scene when he does the end of that fight when fucking, I think I mentioned this before, but I do like, this is something that a lot of these games don't do right to me. And I like the way Legend of Dragoon does it. When you are in a fight, particularly a boss fight, that is going to end in a cutscene, you do not defeat them. You bring their health down to 0 or whatever. But
And it goes immediately to like a seamless transition to a cutscene, which works really well.
Well, it's like a cutscene in the fight animation.
Yeah.
So it
I
just
like it.
cuts, you get him down, you get his health down, and it just cuts to Haschel like it would if it was his turn. But he just, instead of getting a turn, runs over and punches the shit out of Garrick. And Garrick does Dragon Ball Z style fly backwards into a stone throne that like cracks underneath him. It was fucking cool. And I really like that scene, and that the game does this, because a lot of these games, we've seen it a million times, you kill these fucking monsters or these villains, and then it cuts back to the real world basically, and it's like, well, they're fine. That always aggravates the shit out of me, and I like the way this game handles it. Vanessa, what are you squarely against?
Well, gosh, I mean, Johnny really stole my thunder with his being roundly for fake Emille. who I'm roundly for. So I'm also going to say I'm roundly for the City of Flowers. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's cool.
They do a really good job of having lots of animation of the beautiful floral arrangements around the town. And I thought it was a real nice place that I would like to visit. Flowers inside the homes and out. Roundly for flowers.
Flowers.
Jim.
I also, there's a pigmen
You
in
skipped
this
me
game.
intentionally.
No, but then you're supposed to be like, okay, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. Let's level
There's
up.
a.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
done with my roundly
You were
four.
fucking done.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought
There's
she was still going.
pigmen for Johnny's like
Piggy.
piggy compilation. Do you want to do like a flash pig analysis? Were these
They're cute
Flash
pigmen?
little
pig.
guys. They're cute little
With the flash
guys.
pig.
I would say they're cute. They have a very like Dragon Quest orc design, but even like more adorable but yeah, cute. For 100%.
I think their
cute.
villain name is Piggy, or their
Yeah.
sprite name.
It is.
But they were orc because this is the second time we've seen them. The first chunker they were orc.
Oh, you're right.
It's the same model.
I remember liking that the orcs were just like little pigmen and not like big.
Yeah.
I think
They
the Lord of the
remind me a
Rings
bit of the-
movies really fucked up orcs for everybody, and Warcraft really fucked up orcs, where they're like big beefy green
Yeah.
dudes, and like I don't know, I like a little pig man. A goblin is a little green dude that's gross and has like big pointy ears and a big pointy nose, and an orc is a fucking pig dude.
They kind of remind me of the sham ham witches or whatever they were called in Dragon Quest with the little piglet under the hat. Like, not quite as cute as that, because that might be the cutest enemy design of all time, but they're pretty cute.
Man, Dragon Quest has some cute enemy designs. Like every enemy, pretty much.
We should play a Dragon Quest for this show. Why have we never done that?
We have.
We
You
have.
refused to be on this season.
Yeah,
Stan
Stan,
had to
we have
fill
to
in.
get Stan.
I wasn't on it either.
Yeah, you had quit the show in
Yeah.
rage because I was so cool, and you
Yeah.
were like, "That guy's so suave and neat, and I can't compare."
But we should
I'm
play
still mad
another
about
Dragon
it.
Quest. I like those games.
I agree. I would love to do 11. That was one of the
should.
best fucking
And
games I've ever
4.
played. I've always wanted to do 8, which is supposed to be amazing.
Yeah.
I kind of want to focus on 8 onwards because, like,
I'm there.
I don't know.
I'm there. And also, the HD 2D remakes of 1, 2, and 3 are out, and any of those
Yeah.
are supposed to be really
yeah,
good.
that is true. Yeah,
But for me, 8 or 11 are the...
maybe we should do like
I
you
wanna
know
do
what we
7
should
as
do
well.
is like an all like a classic Japan. We can cut this classic Japan series, like not like Final Fantasy, but like Dragon Quest and like
Name another one.
East?
like
East?
yes, East is another one.
We might get burnt out though.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. But before we sign off, we will do a quick round robin of level ups. I actually don't think I have a lot to contribute this week outside of I turned another year older.
Yeah.
I
That's my
like my
birthday.
Jims a little bit older.
You went and saw Backrooms again and loved it the second time. You said it was even better.
He saw Obsession again as well.
Yeah, disappointingly, I thought Obsession was really good, but Backrooms I thought got worse. Like I thought it was the second time I saw it, I thought it was really boring.
Well, maybe it's one of those ones
Um,
that kind of just works once. You can't really see it again. Some movies are like that.
Yeah, I just don't think I think like the reveal at the end of like what the scary thing is was so
Well, let's not spoil. I haven't
Yeah.
seen
it
it
was
yet.
I thought it was silly.
Okay.
And so it just didn't work for me.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's what I did. Let me think. I started Returnal again.
Ooh.
I thought since I completed Saros, I was like, I think I'm ready to like give Returnal a real shot. So I decided to sit down and like see if I could get to the boss of like the first biome, and I got like to right before the first boss on my first go, and then I had to go do something else, and so I stopped playing. But I think I can do it. I think I can do Returnal.
Cool.
But that's it for me. Matt, how did you level up?
Boy, I did not do much either, Jim. I have not played anything. I'm still reading Tigana by Guy Gavriel Kay. I'm still really loving it. It is a revelation.
Despite the incest.
It is a revelation in just gorgeous writing. You know, I read so much stuff and so much writing it's great, but you know, a lot of the stuff I read it's let's say very straightforward, very cinematic in a lot of ways, but often pretty workmanlike. You know, you're telling a story, maybe you've got some jokes, but then you read something like Tigana and you're like, language is fucking beautiful, gang. It's wild. But I haven't finished it. I'm about 70% of the way through the book, and it is slow. It's so dense that even though it is not any longer and much shorter than a lot of the books I read, it's taken me a long time to get through it. The only real thing I've done is I caught up on the first 2 seasons of My Adventures with Superman, which is the HBO Max / Cartoon Network Superman show that's going on. The first episode of the 3rd season just released, I think today, or this week at least, of recording. And I haven't caught that yet, but I had watched the 1st season. I really loved it, and then did not watch the 2nd season. So I got caught up, and I really enjoy it. It's a great show. For the listeners out there, it is just it's a good modern Superman show. It takes some risks. It takes some chances with the characters. There's a lot of queer representation. There's a lot of it's a lot of romance for the show. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of the Adventures of Lois and Clark, the old Dean Cain, Terry Hatcher show, and that it focuses on their relationship a lot more than Superman stuff tends to. But it's very sweet and it's very cute, and I like it a lot. It has a very pop punk forward soundtrack, which is kind of weird and funny to me. I said this in the chat earlier. There's real great fun scenes where, like, you know, they'll have like an emotional moment between Lois and Clark, and they gotta get away from these villains, and the villain will show up and give some big monologue, and then the fucking punk drums will kick in, and the fucking pop punk chords will start going, and they'll start flying around, punching their way out, and I don't know, it just really fucking works for me. It might be aimed at my...
How long are the episodes?
Oh, like 20 minutes. It's fucking great. It's animated, so it's not and it's got nice animation. In fact, it's kind of weird to watch this versus something like Invincible, which I really fucking love Invincible, and certainly Invincible's got a better story than this. This is fun and cute, and I like it a lot, but Invincible's got a great plot. Or at least a really engaging plot. But God, Amazon just cannot fucking figure out animation. And I'll tell you what, Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network, they got animation figured out. No problems there. It looks fucking great.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm really excited I'm excited it came back. I'm excited to catch this new season kind of weekly. In fact, I tend to watch a lot of stuff, particularly stuff I'm trying to catch up on my tablet during the day while I'm working and kind of half paying attention. And I got to the newest episode and stopped it and was like, you know what? This is going to be I'm going to add this to my weekly list. Like, I'll watch it on the couch. It'll be nice. And that's fucking it. I did nothing. So, Vanessa, how did you level up?
Oh, well, I didn't do very much either. I guess we should give a shout out to the season finale of Widow's Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Some people I know like to sit on watching a show until the whole season's out to see if it sort of ends as strong as it starts and is worth it. And I would say it's definitely worth it. It has been renewed. It doesn't tell, I would say, a whole story, but it tells a good story.
Did you, Jim asked this and I don't think you ever responded. Did you think the season finale was satisfying? Were you happy with it?
No, but I was happy enough knowing that it's going to be renewed, you know? Like, if that had been the end of the show entirely, I would have been pretty unhappy.
I agree with that, for sure.
But knowing that it's going to get at least one other season, I am happy with it.
I bet it gets...
I
bet it gets seasons. I think it's doing very well for them.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely getting a season 2. But, like, I think my biggest disappointment, it was not that, like, it was not about the twist. It was that that the twist was more obvious. I wanted to be surprised.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
like
true.
I thought the twist was it's not terrible. You know what I mean? Like in the context of the show, it's not a bad twist. But like it sucks that I guessed it so long ago.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
know?
think we all
Like,
did.
But you got to set up the
wanted to be-
next. You got to
I
set up the
wanted to
rest
be
of the
shocked by
story,
it.
and that makes the most
Yeah,
sense to
yeah.
like drive the characters forward.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
like,
agree.
It's
There were other
it's
people I thought would
satisfying
have
in
been
that
more interesting.
sense. It's satisfying in the sense that like it's satisfying in the sense that it makes sense, but like I wish that it would have been something that surprised me more.
Yeah, I do think there are
That's my
other
biggest
things they
beef
could
with
have
it, I
done
think.
with it that would have been more interesting. And I'll tell you, if you promise to cut it out.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think
my
it
settings.
could have been more interesting if she had had like lots of children that
Oh,
were given
yeah.
up for adoption.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so the whole island was
yeah.
basically
Or
populated
that,
with
like maybe Kenny who got eaten was one of them.
Yeah.
That would have been
or just, she doesn't know necessarily, just be like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I've been pregnant
would've
8
been cool.
times. And,
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa, that's
Or
such a
like
good
every
idea.
time or like every time one of those what you said made a pass or like she got pregnant.
yeah.
you know.
All right, let's move on. Johnny looks mad. Oh, but can I just squeeze into your level up and say that that is an Apple TV show, whatever it's called, and I want to
TV
give
Plus.
another shout out to Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed, which I think is wrapping up its season as well within the next week or two. That thing has continued to be. It's not as horror focused. It's not really a horror comedy like Widow's Bay, but man, it is so good and fun and funny and entertaining. And I was watching the new episode last night, and at the end of the season, legitimately yelled "What the fuck!" out loud, so loud that my daughter came out of her room and was like, "What's going on?" Like that show kicks ass, and more people need to watch it because
Vanessa,
I would like it to keep going.
Vanessa, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you like Cape Fear?
Well, that's a great question because that's my other level up. I started
Oh, okay.
watching another Apple TV show, Cape Fear, based on sort of the book and the movie and the other
Movies. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 movies. The first one with, oh gosh, what was his name? James Cagney? Was that? No.
No, because he was in it again. What's his name? I don't remember. I'm not gonna look it up.
And the second one, Robert De Niro.
Was Robert De Niro? Yeah.
Uh,
And Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte?
Yeah, he was the guy in the Cape Fear, the '90s one. Nick Nolte was the
Oh,
lawyer
as like
guy.
not as the criminal.
No, not as a villain. He was the protagonist. He was the dad lawyer.
Yeah. So this is a remake, but they seem to be doing different things with it. It's got Javier Bardem in the role of
Gregory Peck.
Robert
Yeah.
Mitchum. Robert Mitchum was the original villain.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
Oh
he was
Robert
yeah,
Mitchum
he
was the
was
original villain.
He was a villain. Yeah.
chilling as Max Cady.
Yeah, scary guy.
Yeah, this time
I've
it's
never
Javier
seen that
Bardem as Max
version,
Cady.
and I didn't know it existed because I was not born in the fucking 60s.
Well, you should check it out.
The 1991 movie stars Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, and Joe Don Baker.
Yep. This one stars Javier Bardem,
Mitchell
Amy
himself.
Adams, and Patrick Wilson.
So how is it? I think we're all
you
curious.
think it-
Jim and I, we both said we wanted to know. Like Javier Bardem. Like, ooh, that sounds pretty good.
I've watched the first 2 episodes. So I'm
I
curious
feel very.
about
I'm getting
Vanessa's-
not good vibes from the both of you.
I'd say it's okay. It's
I
not
think it's
blowing
fucking
me away.
stupid.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid.
I,
Everything about it is stupid.
they
Javier
seem to
Bardem,
be
Amy
like trying to go a
Adams.
different direction with it, so I'm interested in seeing how much they've kind of subverted the original story, or if they're just pretending that they've subverted the original story. It's not clear at this point, It's
I know, but either way, like it's not going to be satisfying because like I don't want to spoil it,
Yeah, don't.
but like
Shut up.
I I don't know. I feel like Javier Bardem is like orchestrating everything. Like that's the structure of the story of
That's
this,
the original
of
story,
Cape
but
Fear,
then
you know?
it's not clear, or they're trying to be coy about it. Of like,
But
maybe
wouldn't it
he's
be
not this
massively
time.
disappointing if it was something different?
I
Like,
don't know.
wouldn't it-
I don't know which way I would prefer it to
Yeah,
go.
I don't know. I guess.
It's set in Savannah, and I think filmed not in Savannah, but in Atlanta, and they really lean into that Southern Gothic, but also kind of Southern wealth porn aesthetic. So it looks good.
It's like rich, sweaty white people.
Rich, sweaty white people,
aesthetic.
and their rich, sweaty white world is being intruded on by this gentleman who was a client of attorney Amy Adams and was sentenced to life in prison, but has been acquitted and found to be innocent. While he was in prison, Amy Adams married the prosecutor in the case, and he sort of shows up back in their lives, and they are not sure what he
That's
wants
like,
from them.
That's my favorite part of the news show is like the entanglement of Javier Bardem's character and Amy Adams and Patrick Wilson, because Patrick Wilson was the prosecutor in the case, and Amy Adams was the defense attorney, and Javier Bardem was like the defendant, and like everyone had a conflict of interest, and
Yeah.
there was a pregnancy involved, and Javier Bardem went to prison, and then they got married. There was everything was just not everything would cross an ethical boundary.
It's all
So
very
it's like,
messy, and now Amy Adams
Yes.
runs sort of a innocence project kind of thing, trying to get wrongly convicted people out of
makes
prison.
it even messier too, you know, like from an ethical standpoint, it's very interesting.
Yeah, because her organization sort of wants to use Javier Bardem as a poster boy for the wrongly
like a
convicted,
prop, yeah.
and she very clearly does not want him around. But
She obviously has something like to hide about
Yeah.
his conviction.
yeah,
And so does her husband.
Wrap
so we'll see.
it
I'll
up.
probably keep watching it just to
Yeah, sorry.
see what happens, but I
It's
can't
very
say that it's like a
soapy.
hard recommend.
Yeah, I think it's very soapy.
Yeah. If you like soapy thrillers and you like Southern Gothic stuff, you'll probably like it. And I have nothing to fault about like the performances, except that they're a little bit melodramatic. Patrick Wilson's still hot. Congrats, Patrick.
He's so fit.
Yeah.
What is up with him?
Great job
He's like
keeping
the
it
most
tight.
fit dude I've ever seen. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, I think
yeah.
that's it, right?
yeah, that's it.
Matt, John.
Yes. I leveled up by I did pick up Borderlands 4 for cheap. I haven't got to play. Well, it's installed. It's waiting for me, but I've been dragooning so much that I haven't got to play it yet. But I'll get on it soon. I also was messing around with some games. I was thinking about an idea for a video talking about the best surround sound games, but I'd need a better capture card that can capture surround sound. So that's going to go put on a shelf for a little while. But I was messing around. It's interesting what makes good surround and what doesn't. It's not just having stuff in your corners. Like, it's good sound design, like stuff where you hear really good environmental sounds. Like if you ever play Cyberpunk, like with a good pair of headphones and just put in like headphone surround, which isn't real surround sound, but still sounds like surround sound, like try that. And you'll see what I mean by good sound design. Like, it really sounds like you're there in Night City in a really cool way. So yeah, I like sound in games, and I thought that would be fun to mess around with. I played there was a game that I wanted to talk about that I played, and I can't remember what it is, and I'm sorry. I should have written it down. But yeah, that's it. I played a lot of Forza Horizon. I've been playing my Need for Speed Heat for another video I was thinking about, and then I just wanted to chill out on my day off and just messed around with some games doing surround sound. I also saw He-Man, but we'll talk about that soon.
All right, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. Before we go, I'd like to remind everyone we do have a Patreon. patreon.com/Square Roots Podcast. Johnny just gave a sweet tease of one of the bonus episodes we will put out this month, which will be about the Masters of the Universe movie that just recently came out. We're going to do another episode. It'll be at least Vanessa and I. Maybe
I'd like to.
Johnny.
Yeah, I'd like to play it.
All right. Yeah. Well, we're gonna play Mixtape, the somewhat controversial, for reasons that I guess don't really apply to this podcast, game. But it'll be interesting to talk through. You know what? I'll save it for the bonus.
Yeah.
But not my favorite game.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh wow. Okay.
But we will discuss that on the Patreon. But you can have access to all that content at the $3 subscription tier. At the $5 tier, you get access to all that content, plus the ability to vote on games that we play on the show. Legend of Dragoon was a vote winner. Johnny has the next game, but the game after that will be a voter. One of the benefits of being a patron, no matter what tier you subscribe at, is we like to personally thank some of our patrons on the air.
I'd like to thank Chris Rains, Crystal, Joseph, Cameron Shoei, and Jesse's Mom's Pizza.
I'd like to thank. Please stop doing Australian accents and posting John Travolta in beret. Beret. Oh yeah, beret.
No.
Oi, Sandy.
No.
Good day. It's me, John Travolta. It's me, Danny
John
Zuko.
Travolta. I'm from Melbourne.
I like whenever I post a picture of John Travolta in the Discord, people react with like the cross through like anti-smoking ad.
I think this is a
react.
puke from the Discord being upset about this.
I can't tell if it's like a real aversion to John Travolta.
I think they don't like that
or me
that his
posting
new
it.
director look. I'd also like to thank Huxley Iguana and Butts on Parade.
And I'd like to thank Hexagon, Star Healer, and Ryan Schmidt. And I'd also like to say that we once again are delaying Johnny's bullshit minigame corner till next week.
Oh yeah.
I want to shout out Ron, sent a great email. Thank you. We're running long, so
Oh,
we
yeah,
decided
thanks,
to pass it tonight, but we will read that before the end of this series.
Yeah. All right, that's it for this episode. That's it for this episode of Square Roots. If you'd like to send us an email, we're at squarerootspodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Blue Sky at squarerootspod.bsky.social, or send us an email. We'll send you a link to our Discord channel.
And please rate, review, and subscribe. You can subscribe to us on all the places. Thanks to Stephen Morris for the Square Roots theme. You can find Stephen on YouTube. Links are in the show notes.
For Square Roots, I'm Joe Banks.
I'm Smith.
I'm Johnny Van. Gotta go to work.
Martha.
Oh, we're all sleepy
Bye.
buddies. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.